Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the archives. We're back with Lancer TTRPG after a week of break. Thank God. Not gonna stall any more than I have to. We're just gonna jump into it. So I'm gonna cut out the starting student screen. I'm gonna unmute the desktop, and then I'm going to unmute in Discord. Hopefully, they've gotten all their offensive, crazy shit out of the way, so we don't get banned. Good.
I wanted to be
Okay,
racist
we
towards
done?
my drow.
Oh
Oh
my
no,
God.
absolutely not.
Oh God, do I need
Absolutely.
to mute for longer, guys?
Yeah, two
Okay,
seconds.
yeah. Okay, I guess we have to wait a little longer. Something about racism against drows. Oh God. There's a reason I don't stream video games with these people, and I only stream TTRPGs with these fucking people. I'll give it 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're actually doing it this time. All right. I gave you a much bigger grace period than 2 seconds.
Yep, it was perfectly. It was perfect. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Wow. I cannot believe that Papa Schwood would say something like that.
Yeah, I
What?
was just gonna let it go by. It was
How do
a little much.
you've known me how long?
At least 5 days.
At
I was about
least
to say, yeah,
5
you,
days. It's
you've
true.
probably known him a while. That's right.
I hate all of you.
Yeah.
I don't understand why I play games with any of you fucking people.
Because you need friends.
Yeah,
That's true.
we're
You
the
know what?
only
I'm
people
the
that pity you enough.
you're the only ones I have. I guess I'm
I
stuck with
mean.
you fuckers. All right.
He doesn't really pay us on.
No, they're fine.
All right, as we return once more to Lancer.
Woo.
Yes.
So in the previous session, you guys kind of got your bearings a bit in Himehome. Carson really wanted to make some new friends.
Oh, I completely forgot
Oh
about
God,
that.
he
God
did.
damn it. Yeah. Oh my God.
And I did.
Yep, he made friends with a couple guards as well as a weird bug person.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Power of the Twizzler, baby. I'm telling
The Swizzlers, indeed.
you. Twizzlers indeed.
Rizzlers, more like.
That's even fucking worse.
All right, so B-Ram's now dead permanently in the campaign.
Yep. Graves had to old yeller him. It had to happen.
Yep. Yeah, we took him out behind the shed and just fucking shot him.
Put him
we
down.
sent him to Winter to buy coffee, and it freaked out because it only sells tea, and beat his ass.
Bro.
Need that bean tea.
Bean. I'll never get over that.
Bean.
Literally, the
Bean tea,
first thing we discussed in the first session had to be fucking bean tea.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the best part is though? Cold
What?
brew coffee is literally just bean tea.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, actually, fair. Okay, well, fine.
Yeah,
I
it doesn't hurt.
concede.
It just hurt my soul too.
I concede.
But
For now.
continue on. You guys got basically simultaneously called from Dithal, the ranger who led you into Himehome, as well as a summons from an Igorian commander named Terror. You decided to go with Dithal's request to head out and help some ranger patrols, which haven't quite came back yet. You found them in kind of like a valley area and encountered a numerous amount of invisible enemies, which you found and killed.
Lowest ever.
Very easily from what I can remember.
Yep.
It took a
Yeah.
little bit. It wasn't easy.
I think the only one that I think even took damage in that fight was Aaliyah.
No, B-Ram was getting beat down too. He just
Oh,
kept
yeah.
on healing.
I always get curse smacked.
All
I
right.
didn't even lose
Well,
a single
well,
system.
took actual damage. Let's
Oh,
say
yeah.
that.
Oh, you
Permanent.
mean a
Paylor
whole-
OP.
Yeah.
Baylor's a little strong.
Ending the fight with the damage being taken. Yeah. And you guys successfully held out, killed the enemies, and you got almost all of the rangers out of there, except one who was just too wounded to really make it, and decided to give up their mech to, I believe, Aaliyah is the one that took it.
I think so.
Yeah, because it's a support mech, so it just
That's a support
makes
sniper
sense.
frame.
Yep. Yeah, it's the Swallowtail Ranger variant.
That's right.
So, as you guys make it back into the city, it's only a couple days out before the start of the talks and the summit. In this time, this will probably be like of time for you guys to try to kind of think of ways that you could gain leverage and kind of sway negotiations in your favor if you so choose.
Hmm.
Like make a name for ourselves almost around the city or whatever.
Whatever you guys believe would be helpful within the next coming days to make negotiations happen the way you want.
Hmm.
Uh. Hmm. I don't really know how we
Well,
do that.
well. How about we go to the I don't mean all of us, but like you and me, like Mr. Graves, and maybe we can come up with some ways to improve their ability in maintaining or making their mechs better in some way, shape, or form. Because I had that years of experience in my engineering background, and you're pretty smart yourself. Maybe we can give them some pointers that maybe they haven't thought of or something like that.
As much as I'd love to, when it comes to the actual manufacturing part of mechs, I'm not that skilled.
Okay, I'll go then.
Particular.
That's cool.
Or go right ahead.
I'll try it.
Essentially,
I'll
what
see
I'm
what I
saying
can
is I
figure
have
out.
no good skills that would help in
No
that.
engineering skills. Well, who else does Gregor have any engineering skills as far as
No.
no?
I will double check, but I do
I
not
can
believe
blow
so.
things up,
Well, there you go.
but I don't think that's gonna help.
Let's see. Apply fist to face as assault. Blow something up. I have that too. I have invent or create, but I only have +2.
Yeah, okay.
I can take control of things. Really,
Well, shit.
a good thing that I have such good take control, because I might just be able to take control of the conversation.
Well, I do have a
Potentially.
plus
Potentially.
4 in hack or fix, so maybe I can do something with that to help them figure out easier ways to repair
Honestly, all of my skills are good. The only thing that isn't is blow something up.
theirs.
Because I have +6 take control, +4 leader inspire, +2 read a situation. Like, I am literally built for negotiation.
Well, I think I'm gonna try that.
Well, go right ahead. I'm going to
I
see
gotta
if I
make a
can
candy
find
shop.
something. Maybe something.
So I am heading back to the mech hangar, which is where I'm most comfortable. And along the way, I'm going to do some recon and again see what kind of um, candy stores they have around, if any.
Ah, yes, the giant fucking underground. It probably has so many ways to make candy.
Hey, they can make tea.
They can get rock candy.
There you go. See?
Right.
Hey, bees make honey by puking, so maybe these guys can make, sweets by puking.
Wow.
Bees do indeed make honey by puking.
I genuinely don't know what to say to that.
Isn't that also how like ants make their food too?
I think so. Fucking bugs are weird, dude. Fucking bugs.
Like I'm pretty sure they like consume the solid food and then like puke it out into like fucking like syrup
Liquefied. Yeah.
that like the queen and the like offspring eats.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure.
So.
And then they just die.
Mm.
And then they kill the queen for
They get
Completely
like
off
one good meal
topic,
their entire
but
life.
one day I just randomly came across a like full like scientific paper on comparing ants in like battles against like different species of ants against each other to
Bullet ant.
simulated combat in fucking I think it was Age of Empires.
Ah,
What?
Yeah, hold on. Hey, quick brief aside trying to find that.
Well, it gives us more time to think about how the fuck we're gonna make a name for ourselves around this fucking place. I don't have
I
any
mean,
really
didn't
good
we
ways.
literally go save their rangers or something?
I mean, yeah, that's a good start.
that's a good start.
But we got a couple more days. You know, when we originally decided to go this route, I was thinking, we'd go down, we'd probably rest today, we'd then immediately meet with the leaders to
At the
discuss,
beginning?
and then we'd
Yeah.
immediately go do take action. We fucking abandoned fucking Evergreen for like weeks at this point.
Not my fault.
Probably just think we're dead.
Yeah,
That's
honestly,
true.
yeah, they've not been able to communicate with us at all or haven't tried. So either they're completely dead or they think we're dead.
Oh, here it is. All right.
Gives us an out.
Yeah, does
Yeah.
it get us out of our contract?
Well, to
Take
be
your-
fair, I don't know
take your
how
death?
valid the contract is anyway, because the people who hired us really don't.
Well, where's our severance pay?
Oh, we're gonna get paid regardless, because
You
that's
you can
handled through
find it
union.
under the ashes.
Well, we're not getting paid from Evergreen. We're getting paid from Union, and Union, I'm sure, paid us an upfront payment.
For life
No, but
insurance.
here you guys go. Warfare is fundamental to the outcome of competition in social species from humans to insects and is of global interest and appeal to scientific and public audiences alike. Although theory predicts that the environment in which group battles take place will affect the optimal strategy, empirical tests are difficult. Here we use simulated battles in a gaming construct to demonstrate that investing in smaller armies of stronger soldiers is more effective in complex battlefields. We then use a real-world system for group battle studies, social ants, to validate our findings in an empirical setting and find that small armies of large ants perform better against large armies of small ants in complex environments.
Interesting. Do they show like a simulated battle?
Yeah, they literally like fucking ran like simulated like one-on-one and group battles in like an Age of Empires 2 custom scenario builder, and then mimic those using different species of ants, where like one species is like just by like nature a larger species of ant,
Yeah.
and then the other is more like aggressive but smaller.
That's amusing.
Yeah.
Interesting. Maybe we can apply that here.
I don't think we can do that. I don't know how we would do that.
To determine the relative individual combat values of the different ant species workers, we staged 38 one-on-one contests between individual wild-caught ant species and observed each contest until one worker was killed.
Science is
Wild.
fucking whack.
Dude, imagine getting paid to run a fucking ant fight ring.
You know what? I would
Yeah.
want to do that, yeah. That would be fucking awesome.
I need government funding.
See, I just want to torture ants. All right, and the government
Oh,
pays
I
me to do.
see. I see why. It's a fucking Australian
Oh,
scientific
there you
study.
go. No fucking wonder. That also
The-
explains how they got 38 different kinds of ant species.
Well, no, it's not 38 different kinds of ants. It's 2 different species, but
Oh,
38 battles for
I missed it.
the fucking like trend analysis. Yeah.
Understood.
This research conforms to the animal ethics requirements of the University of Western Australia, and under Western Australian law, the use of invertebrates other than decapods and cephalopods in research does not require animal ethics approval.
Of course it fucking doesn't. Fucking Australia.
Hey man, I learned why they lost their war with the emus. It's tragic. Because they can't aim.
Well,
Wait.
no, they can aim. It just took 10 rounds to kill a single emu.
Well,
Yep.
and you couldn't hit the emu because they run 35 to 40 mile an hour, and you're using machine guns, which aren't that accurate. They literally got told you wasted 400,000 rounds in like 2 months, and you didn't kill very many. We're not fighting the emus anymore.
Wow.
They also tried mounting the Lewis guns onto trucks and chasing the emus, but couldn't catch up to them, and it was too shaky to actually fire properly.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Honestly, kind of.
Fucking Australia.
If we're gonna waste that much ammo, you might as well just bomb them.
Too funny. Australia.
So,
So anyway, so that's what I'm doing.
Going down the
trying to
mechs.
go find some candy?
I'm gonna go find some candy and then head to the mech hangar.
All right. Does anybody want to tag along with him, or are you guys gonna do your own separate things?
I'm still thinking.
I'll tag along just to make. This is the. I was fucking Carson.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm tagging along so he doesn't get in too much trouble.
Fair
He already
enough.
pissed off one dude. The one
Who?
time. Well, the one that was about to like crush your skull, and then he punched me in the jaw.
Oh, that guy. That's true.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
That
All
was
right.
true. That was a while ago.
Before we head into this, Ryan, would you like to hear about some notable locations to perhaps persuade your answer?
Sure, that would be great, honestly.
So, from what you guys have heard from your kind of guards and guides, since you've come down here, uh, there's obviously the gondol carousels, which are located around the kind of access points of the city, leading out to different islands as well as the surrounding mid-wall and high-wall ports. Let's see. There are a number of busy residential neighborhoods in Hive Homes where Hercynians and Igorians live in mixed company. These include Market Street, Carousel Row, Rock a Run Park, 5 Points, and Dome Found. Each of them kind of have their own kind of styles and whatnot, with Market Street being, as you kind of would imagine, just mainly a long strip of road that has
Market.
various vendors and stalls set up.
Ooh, gotta go there. That's where we're
Mhm.
headed. Oh,
The
doesn't VRAM use this protocol last fight? He's got to find another battery, doesn't he? Or power cell?
I have 2 batteries on me.
Did I
Oh,
use
okay.
my protocol?
No.
Yeah, and
No, no, you
I
didn't.
Okay.
I don't
did
think
not.
you did. I think I did, and I think only I did. I still have 1 battery left over. Like because we've gotten 2 spare batteries total this campaign.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So I have 1 spare battery left over.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
okay.
sure I haven't used the second one.
Yeah,
Well,
I
when
just used the first one.
we go to the mech hangar, we can maybe ask around or something.
Can't
Maybe.
exactly call supplies in when we're miles underground.
True.
We can't contact Evergreen. I'm not going to be able to contact the orbiting station.
Besides the residential neighborhoods, there are also a few kind of like upscale neighborhoods where you generally see more kind of lavish lifestyles as well as kind of like take her out for dinner restaurants.
Probably my best bet.
Interesting.
So those would be C Note, Skyline, and the Colonnades. There we go. That's how you say
Hmm.
that. Moving on away from neighborhoods, more administratively, there is the Dome of the Heavens, which is the Hercynian name for the Overmind's palace. The Overmind being kind of the leader of Himehome as well as the Egregorians as a whole.
So where we're probably going to be going for our meet.
Yes, indeed. That's kind of just like the administrative heart. That's where all of the leaders and kind of administrative duties kind of get held, as well as all of the municipal activities. Moving on, there is the Helios High Point, which is the largest solar lamp array above Himehome, as well as serving as the central force for the Rangers,
Hmm.
which kind of is like their main kind of group base.
I see.
Oh, we may have pull there because we helped them get back.
It's a good
Yeah,
point. That would be a decent place for our resident quiet sniper to go.
True.
Probably.
Poke around and make himself known.
For those more artistically inclined, you have the Marble Arcade, which is part public museum and part research college located in the Colonnades neighborhood.
Oh, that
It
would be a
is
hide thing.
entirely dedicated to preserving, restoring, interpreting, studying, and displaying of Egregorian artifacts from who knows how long ago.
uh,
Interesting.
Fascinating.
For those who kind of just like more natural beauty and scenery, there's the Rainfall Fields, which is a concentrated field of rainfall basins in Carousel Row, and as well as being a popular park. It's kind of just like Niagara Falls, but imagine if you're underwater.
It's like an underground lake area or something.
Eee.
Well, you're in an underground lake area, but it's kind of
Alright.
just like
Yeah, the
a
city sits on top of a giant.
yeah. So it's kind of just like a very scenic kind of waterfall.
That's interesting.
For those who are more perhaps religiously inclined, you have the Catholic Union Cathedral and the Tomb of St. Tellus.
My God. Even in the far distant future after Earth collapses, still practice Catholicism.
Hell yeah, baby.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Love you, J-Man.
True.
I pray when I play games. I only pray to RN Jesus.
Christ.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy, RN Jesus.
Fuck. God
Yeah.
damn it.
You're right.
RN
You're
Jesus
trapped in
Christ.
the loop. You're trapped in the loop.
He damns what?
He died for our dice. Anywhere else?
Those are kind of the main notable locations given to you, but besides that, there's all sorts of just whatever administrative or kind of worker kind of job you would find in any normal functioning society. So there's like rudimentary power plant substations, there's various like clothing tailors, as well as just well, not supermarkets, kind of just like grocery stores that you would go to get your
Mm.
daily necessities.
Basically everything a thriving city would have in it, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, if I know anything about society, I don't know if this society works exactly the same. Most of those higher ranking administrative people are probably going to be more in the upper class district. And I
Right.
think that's a perfect place for Mr. Well Dressed Executive.
There you go.
So maybe
Now,
I'll go to some of the upper class districts, maybe go see a play if they do those, or go to a high end restaurant and sort of network with the upper class.
yeah, because you got to figure the upper class folk might have the ear of some of the higher ups in Home itself, and
Exactly.
if you can make some kind of impression on them, um, maybe they'll have someone's ear and put in a good word for us.
Exactly, Mike.
Just thinking.
All right.
Hmm. Now, the mechs that took damage, basically, Jekyll and VRAM. If there's anything, can we find repair kits to fix, especially hers, since she took hull damage and stuff?
So yes, there is indeed like repair facilities at the mech hangar that you have
Okay.
been leaving your mechs at.
Oh, okay. Cool.
As you've seen, it isn't a print shop or whatever, so
Right.
it is not going to look exactly the same like your brand spanking new mechs have every time you usually come back from combat. But
Hmm.
structurally, it gets the job done.
Okay. So it'll repair it, but it may look a little cobbled together with different pieces.
Yep,
Okay.
exactly.
Interesting. All right. Well, that's good to know. I bet you they have. I bet you they have power cells that they can maybe spare too for you, like BRAM. So let's go find out
You
as
gonna
we go
do
to market.
anything, Scythe? And Graves would probably be getting like a fancy. Well, I say a fancy suit on. It's just one of his other exact identical outfits. This one's just cleanly pressed.
It's clean.
We've been in the dust and the grime for the last couple days. He's probably got a new one of his outfits on. You going anywhere to enjoy your couple days off, Okane? Or are you just going to laze around here? Polish your
Plan
gun
on
as you.
lazing around here.
Why don't you come join me for a meal or two? Perhaps a play? Interested?
I was thinking of going to help with the sentry duty.
Right. Works for me.
Do they have those here as well, like what they had in what you call it?
So
Should
they
be
do, but
somewhere.
I will say they're not as keen on having one of you guys kind of like take over their kind of duty
Yeah,
stations, as you guys kind of are
we're outsiders.
intruders to some extent.
Yeah,
Sure.
I just got here like a few days ago. Fuck off, let me do your job.
Yeah, go home, take a nap. I got you.
Well, it's less take it over, more like go there and offer my services or help or whatever they might want or need.
Maybe you could find out some tactical information too.
Well, if you either change your mind or get kicked out because they don't want you there, you'll probably find me near what was the first noble called? C something?
Like two of the three start with C's. It's Cenote, Skyline, and the Connellades.
The first one. The Skyline.
So
Seems
no,
more fancy.
All right, so you're heading to the Skyline. You got B-Ram and Zira heading down towards probably Market Street, I would assume.
Market Street, yes, sir. You
Okay.
said where the stalls were.
And then Scythe is going to head over kind of by the same ranger station that you guys have been kind of heading by with the mech hangar and seeing what's up there.
Question: Do we have money to like
So,
purchase stuff?
uh, what Dethal did was she gave you like a modest kind of like sum of money for the area,
Okay.
and then like also gave your handlers kind of extra funds just in case.
Okay.
Do they use the same type of money as the rest of planet/galaxy uses, or do they use their own currency?
They absolutely use their own currency.
Right. None of my money helps here, which
Great.
I might not be able to be extravagant. Graves normally would.
Well, you never know. Maybe there's an exchange rate. Maybe it's like Canada.
That's true. Maybe I can get.
Where our
Maybe I can
money's
talk
worth
to
more.
Jethal or one of my hand. Change my currency for local currency.
Do you have a currency exchange around here?
Yeah, do you take unit union credit? Or do you
So,
want
right,
to exchange union credit?
right, you would be aware that without access to really the OmniNet, you're kind of like the main currency that you use for union related business doesn't really apply at all.
We're poor.
I don't get to be as lavish as I normally would be, but I'm sure I have enough to get by. Maybe instead
Yeah,
of both a dinner and a play, I'll just have to do one or the other.
yeah, in case you guys weren't fully aware, all of like the union kind of galaxy wide currency is literally just cryptocurrency.
Fuck.
This Dogecoin went to the moon and further beyond.
Do you guys accept bit?
Yeah, yeah, man.
Explain it to them. Let them know how much it's really worth.
I don't think it's worth anything to these people.
It's
I don't
not
think
worth
that's how that
anything
works.
anywhere. Yeah, it's all fake money.
Oh well. Dinner or a play. Not dinner and a play. I guess I can live off whatever they're going to be feeding us.
I mean, you legitimately would have the currency available to you for both, but your handlers, might be taking a little bit out of their own personal funds.
Shit. Well, I don't
That's
want to
alright.
impose.
They're just like, oh man, I guess we're not getting the wife that nice necklace this month.
Actually,
Yeah, like
now that I think about it realistically, would Graves care? Probably not. Alright, yeah, we're getting a play and a dinner.
I'm here to help you people. You better hook me up.
If I have leftovers, you can have some.
That's right. I'll bring you the doggy bag.
I'll give you the cliff notes of the play as we leave.
Oh shit.
All right.
Too
Well,
bad.
as the first person to make a decision, let's go with Zira as well as BRAM.
Right.
All right, Zero, lead the way, Chief.
Let's go. Do we have the same guards that we had yesterday?
No, it's a
There's
different
no
shift of
way they
people.
would show
Oh,
up.
okay.
Fuck.
All right.
They would see you and be like, ah, you know.
They
We
probably
heard about
called into their
you.
work buddies and insisted that they took their shifts.
I got break
I,
time coming up.
I will buy you drinks for 3 days in a row. Just please handle
take,
this
take,
for me.
take my shift. Take this kid with you. And they all think, oh yeah, well, how bad could it be? What could it be? Hi, what's your name?
Oh god.
I'm Carson. I was like, can you take us to the Market Street, please?
I was warned about this.
This is my
So for
friend B-Ram.
For the sake of me not having to think up more characters in the brief time we have here,
I am just
they
mouthing.
begrudgingly take you to
"Sorry."
Market Street.
Everybody he talks to, I just start mouthing sorry to.
Yeah,
As
no.
soon as like Zero finds a new target, you just like go up and apologize to them.
He really means well. He's just, he's chatty.
At
He's just a little
14, what do you
chatty.
expect?
He's just a little kid, he's just, he tries to make friends with everybody.
Please humor him.
He does that.
I guarantee this kid's killed more people than you've probably killed in your entire career
You're
as a
probably
guard.
This kid's got more kills under his belt at 12 than you ever have.
Yeah.
This kid can and will kill you if you not entertain him.
It's just dangerous.
That's right. They have that look of fear in their eyes when they realize who he is. Oh shit! I better just talk to him.
Yeah, they as soon as like BRAM like tells them like your confirmed kills, they do not look at you the same.
They never look you in the eyes again. It's only sidelong glances.
Every time you talk to them, they look down.
Like, so, you have any kids? How old are they? You married?
Are you married?
Hey, you married? Do you have any kids? How old are they? Have
How
they
old are
killed
they?
before?
Have they killed anybody like I have?
Wait, I'm the weird one.
God, what have I done to this poor boy?
What have you
Are
done to
you
these poor
okay?
passerbys?
What's the matter? Why are you sweating? Why are you looking down? What's going on?
The
Do you need
most
help?
hilarious thing about this campaign is that I really can't find anything saying that child labor is outlawed, nor child soldiers.
Damn.
So
Well,
hey,
realistically, we're in a theoretical, like, utopic communist society where child labor would probably be pretty frequent.
Yeah, you know what? Go child labor, bro.
Yeah, but this isn't labor. He's having fun.
Also, you'll eventually get paid. Eventually. Maybe.
Get
dude,
paid.
what do you mean it'll eventually get paid? Look at his fucking brand spanking new mech, dude.
That's
I
true. That's true.
I
Honestly,
have
all
my
he needs.
You're getting
Kid
paid
is
in
r-
licenses.
He's
the
like, my
kid is
life
running
worth
around in a death machine worth more than like half of the colonists' lives.
Having the time of his life.
Yeah, oh god, he can. Yeah, I mean, he gets to shoot guns and run around like
Natural born killer down here.
that's right. I mean, he hasn't killed anybody. He's just blown up mechs. He doesn't realize there's people in there.
I'm pretty
They're
sure
all
Graves
robots.
has mentioned the people, like, specifically stated about killing people around him before, but alright.
Maybe he just chose to, ignore that part.
Maybe his
You know,
brain doesn't want to recognize the trauma.
exactly. It's like their version of Call of Duty for real. So yeah. So anyway, getting to know the guards as we're going. Going down Market Street, and eventually I'll ask the guard. I'll be like, "Hey," I was like, "Do you guys have like candy around here like this?" And I'll show him a Twizzler, and I'll be like, "Is there anything like sweet that you guys like to eat?"
They kind of like look her over a little bit and be like, yeah, we got something, and they kind of just like lead you through different markets and stalls. You were just assaulted by the smell of just like incense and spice, as well as just like whatever kind of like fragrant cooked food is wafting away from different stalls. You have
Oh wow.
just like the smell of meat being cooked. You have just various kind of like dried herbs hanging down from the edges of stalls, as
Does
well
it?
as just the overall just crowd and sound of this street. They lead you to a
Wow.
stall that kind of just loose kind of baskets and crates of just what appeared to be just rudimentary sweets.
It's a fucking miracle. I don't want to know what
Ooh.
happens to this kid when he doesn't have sweet.
Well,
You
let's just
unfortunately
say
do not see anything resembling a Swizzler.
diabetes crash.
Oh no.
Well, I'll ask the
God.
stall vendor. I'm like, hi, how are you? I'm Carson. I was like, what do you sell here besides candy? Is that what you call it? Do you call it candy?
Mm.
Does it have a different name?
Yet
Because where I'm from, we call it candy.
we do indeed call it candy.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
are you Indian?
What's an Indian? What?
What is an Indian? Let's be real here.
It's an indie with an an.
And I'll show him. Do you by
Oh,
chance
okay.
have anything that looks like this? And I'm showing him a Twizzler.
He has no idea what you're showing him.
Like,
He is
oh,
fascinated by it.
I was like, would you like to try one?
Is this where the negotiations start?
I can't wait for us to get to the negotiating table, and he's just like, "Do you all want Twizzlers? Apparently, you don't have
Like,
them around here. Local, they're delicacy from Evergreen.
Rue, I'm gonna have
This
to
is
get
why
Yeah.
we gotta save the city, because if we don't, we're never gonna have more of these."
well, that's true. That's hey,
Listen,
I
I
need
have
some
this
candy.
mysterious kind of candy like here, but like I only have so much of it. You know,
Yeah,
what could I get for this?
yeah. Would you exactly? I was like, would you like to try some? And I'll break off a little piece. I was like, this is what we can have candy back where I'm from, and you can try it if you want. I was like, what would you suggest is your best candy here
Yeah,
compared
he
to?
takes the little piece and eats it, and like you see like the comical meme of like the like a galaxy exploding and
Boom. Like, uh-huh. Pretty good, isn't it?
Whoa.
he just kind of sitting there like flabbergasted for like a minute or two, and then it's like gives you like the one moment, heads to like the back of his stall where he has the real shit, you know.
Not the stuff
God.
he sells to the peasants.
And he comes back with what appears to kind of just be like about peppermint sized like a piece of hard candy
Uh-huh.
in the middle of his palm, but it's like has a light turquoise color to it, and he hands
Ooh.
it to you.
Can I try? Can I try this for free? Really?
He
How about my
emotions for
friend?
you to have it.
Can I get one for my friend B Ram too? Because he's kind of like, he's kind of like with me, and he might want like it too. If you wouldn't mind. I mean,
He
Sitting
heads
there
back,
looking over his
gets
shoulders,
another one,
doing the finger
gives it
taps.
to
Like,
B Ram too.
ooh.
You both have this kind of peppermint sized light turquoise candy in your hand.
ooh, I say, what is it? What's this called by chance?
Man, you're gonna make me try to fucking come up with a candy name.
That's okay. You
Welcome
don't
to
have to come up with a
DMing my
candy.
friend.
That's okay. You don't
It's
have to
called turquoise. That's what it's
turquoise.
called.
There's
Oh,
a
okay,
reason
interesting.
why a lot of DMs have like pullable name tables on them at all
I just
times.
make shit up on the dime. Always great.
There's nothing
So,
worse than DMing and somebody asks and the character asks an random NPC what their name is. And then you have to like come up with an entire backstory and name on the spot.
Half these guys can just say, "Kid, I just work here. I'm not here. I'm not paid to talk to you."
I'm just saying, of all like the actual like story things that you guys could have gone into, this is what we're deep.
Yeah.
No.
What
There's
fucking
no we
candy
here.
do
There's
you
no
have?
we here.
Literally
No,
end of the
B-Rab,
world.
you're complicit in this, buddy.
Oh no,
You
I
said
want to
I'll
listen
go
story. Let's
along.
get fun.
Literally end
I
of the
don't want you
world
to die.
outside. Giant AI robot army rampaging across every living being on the planet. And we're just down here. Hey, what kind of candies do you have?
there's ends to the means, though. Remember.
I am just benefiting off it, so
Big picture, boys. Big picture.
Big picture.
Big
It's
fucking picture. Oh
this
my god.
is step one. Remember, I hooked the dude in the mech hangar the other day. All right? This is just a continuation of that hook. Trust me. I know what I'm doing. So I'll sniff it, and then I'll like lick it before I like put it in my mouth. Is it
So as you sniff it, it it smells like vaguely flower-esque, but then has kind of like a rough undertone to it, like you just like sniffed like a pepper or something.
Ooh, interesting.
What the
This
fuck?
might have a bite to it, B-Ram. Be careful. I know
I
my
slap
candy.
it in the hatch.
Yeah, it's the same.
All right, you guys just fucking down it.
Sorry, I
Yep.
dink it on his, then I slap it in the hatch.
1, 2, 3, go.
It's secretly secretly drugs. Like there's a
You
reason he
Bro,
had to go
squeeze
into
it.
the back. It's a black market full of drugs.
All
no,
right,
you're right. You're right. I agree.
Just gave you a tab of acid.
B-Ram,
Damn, B-Ram
Zero.
is in
I want
space.
each of you guys give me a D20.
Yeah, boy.
I
Oh my
want to go
god,
to
it is
space.
drugs.
Oh, he rolled a 2. I rolled a 6. Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Well, hopefully a babysitter can find us.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be the babysitter, but then they handed me candy.
All right.
Candy in
If it's
quotation.
something we couldn't handle, would the guard step in and say, "Oh no, don't try that yet"?
I don't think
No.
he's
No, I don't
paying
think
that
he
much
would.
attention.
No. He said no.
No, but I think we
Absolutely not.
foobarred it.
Yeah, I think you burned that bridge already.
All
Yeah,
right,
he's
so
ready for us to die.
Graves.
Oh, what? Why me? What am I
We're
doing?
going to your
We're,
section.
we're going to your section
Oh
right now.
fuck.
Whatever's happening, I don't think our characters are gonna know. It's gonna be great.
They did just drop acid. Holy fuck.
Oh, well, we both rolled so poorly too.
Right? Can I use a hero point?
Fucking random guy just gave a 12-year-old acid candy. The fuck? So what's up? What's going on?
I don't know what's going on, buddy.
Oh, I'm currently probably on my way to the uh whatever the fuck it was called. I'm terrible with
The Skyline
the
District.
Skyline District. That's it. I'm gonna go
Hey, B-Ram.
mingle with the upper class, watch a
Yeah.
play, have a nice
Remember that
dinner,
whole
try to
pants
sort
with
of
the flagpole
mingle
situation?
with the
Yeah.
We may be getting that again.
more wealthy
Oh, shit.
people in the
I don't
neighborhood.
want that.
So as you're heading over towards the Skyline District, you can like visibly see where kind of like the line is drawn between like the normal residential neighborhoods and the upscale neighborhoods. Like you'll see like immediately the even just the normal architecture of the buildings, it's less kind of just like made to kind of like
Made for purpose.
last and like functional, and then into more actual like decoration and like something that you would be proud of living in.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And you make your way. The roads here are almost entirely just like foot traffic roads. There's not even like really anything to bring a large vehicle or cart down through. It's very well taken care of, near spotless. Same kind of like feel, I guess, in a way of like how Home as a city kind of looks, but everything just seems nicer in general. And you make your way, I guess, play first.
I think so. Play then dinner.
All right. All right. You head over to a play hall, and in like the time before the show starts, you kind of make idle chit chat with your handlers. Uh, you don't really like see a whole lot of egregorians around, but you do occasionally like spot them, like kind of like off down the road a little bit. So it's still a very new and unusual presence for you to feel, I suppose.
Oh yes, definitely. Completely, literally, an alien.
Yes.
Alien.
Yes, that was the joke. I'm glad somebody got it. Thank you. I'm glad you acknowledged it.
I
You're
acknowledge
busy
it.
tripping acid over that.
It's the best candy I've ever had.
Is that a giant spider a real?
Like, wow, look at all the
What?
colors.
Seriously, the 2 and the 6 into immediately going over to me does not inspire confidence. I can't wait for you two to like drugged up stumble into my pleasant evening.
It may simply be that we're just blown away by the taste of this candy.
That's possible. Yes.
It- Could
But
happen.
given BRAM's history with losing memory and ending up places without pants, I don't
Yeah.
exactly have a lot of.
Well, that's what I just said to him. Remember the pants thing?
You both
The
are going to be ending up without
Very
pants,
excited to see where this goes.
which is concerning.
What? Oh,
Oh, do I hear? Do I
cares
hear a
about that?
resident
Gotcha.
psycho?
You do.
Is she getting on?
He is.
Oh, thank Christ!
What do you mean? You gotta play. You gotta.
That's what's going on with you guys right now.
When you make a medieval surplus into promiscuous. Oh my god.
Promiscuous girl, wherever you are.
I'm watching it.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck? It's kind of creepy.
I mean,
Oh, just wait. It gets so much better.
Yeah.
That was just what was going in my mind the entire time of you guys having that experience. But you make your way into the play, kind of lights dim down a bit, and it is kind of a play that is not really about like any specific event or such. It's kind of just a general kind of just like reminiscing of the history of kind of Himehome and the Hercynians and Egregorians in general.
honestly, that's even better.
Mhm. They, as like the play's going on, there's a weird feeling that you get where occasionally like they'll the actors in the play, which are a mix of Hercynians and Egregorians, will occasionally say words, and then you don't just hear them. It's more like you like deeply feel them
Oh,
in
holy
a weird way.
shit.
So it's like they'll say a word that has like connotations of like deep emotions that you will feel resonating within yourself.
Holy fuck, that's awesome. Graves is thoroughly enjoying this.
And right, can you give me a d20?
Okay.
Roll,
Yeah.
roll under a 6.
Do I have any ability to add anything? Or is that
Um, fuck it, you gotta read a situation at a +2.
nice? Oh, easy fucking
Nice.
dirty 20, dude. Alright.
All right, I'll say that you are thoroughly enthralled by this kind of retelling of history, and you take away a lot of notes and kind of surface level knowledge about the history of Himehome, which you may potentially use to your advantage later.
Fantastic. Love that.
Candy.
Fucking go. Fucking candy, dude.
All right. And
Giving
just for the sake of spreading the love, as your play's going on, can I get Scythe? Give me a d20.
Oh, the d20s are for whether or not you get anything beneficial. Not like getting high off candy rolls. All right. That's fair.
Yay!
Oh my god.
What's up, Brian?
No, nothing. I'm making an assumption. I could be wrong. I'm having a weird fucking psychedelic experience of my own where I'm experiencing emotions from words, like, literally.
Well, I don't think I got shit.
Uh, as you are on your way over to the ranger station, you kind of like glance over and you see a dock area where a large group of fishermen are pulling in a hull of cave crustaceans and kind of throw them onto the docks, which then like a team of both human and egregorian workers kind of come over, sorting all of the catches out and throwing back anything that looks like it wouldn't be necessarily fit for human consumption.
What about your Gregorian consumption?
Ooh, that's a good question.
That is
You could go
actually
down and ask if you want.
roleplay,
Ah,
Kyle. Do it. Do it.
I
Like,
I had
so,
no interest in the random fucking people hauling in fish.
Crabs, sorry, they're crustaceans, not fish.
Yeah, come on, man. Cave
and,
crustaceans.
and you would know all about those. I mean, come on, you're
Hmm.
I'm a
Yeah, you live in a
crustacean.
look at
cave, right?
look at your
You live
name.
under a rock?
Damn, dude.
Yeah, so I just well, I look busy. Carry on.
Carry on.
Wow.
Hmm.
What
Headed to the
fucking
ranger station.
petty labor workers?
Carry on,
Wow.
I. All right, you had to
Carry on, my wayward
on
son.
your way towards the ranger station.
Hi, sir.
Taking the gondola boat over there. As you arrive at the ranger station, the kind of couple of rangers on duty kind of greet you, albeit quizzically, and kind of ask like, "Hey, what's up?"
I I had some downtime and I was wondering if maybe I could help in any way that I could with my unique set of skills.
I have a very unique set of.
I was thinking the same thing. I will find you. I
And I
will
will
kill
kill.
you.
And I will kill you.
What kind of
Would you like
skills would those be?
Qui-Gon Jinn, quite the character.
I have
Well,
really good eyeballs. I see real
yeah,
well.
I see well.
I've
I
been
see
known
dead people.
to spot threats before the average person and have been able to take out targets from great distance. I did some work with other civilian encampments to keep people safe. I just figured maybe since I had nothing else on the docket at the moment, I could maybe help out if you guys needed any extra pairs of eyes.
Kind of couple guards just kind of look at each other, kind of shrug, and be like, "Eh, yeah, sure, I guess. Pop squat."
Sit right there.
Yeah, why don't you
They
just
just like, kinda
squat?
pull over a chair kind of next to them and kind of just head back into their conversation.
If they ask you,
About
hey, do you play cards?
I legitimately was going to just say like going into their conversation about how like one of them just lost all of their money
Ah!
in like a gambling tournament.
Oh my god.
Love
That
that.
is hysterical that you popped in with that.
Yeah, my goal would be to just sit silently, looking diligently, but also keeping an ear open, hear any scuttlebutt.
Tactical
Um,
info.
yeah, passively collecting info whilst being vigilant. I don't know if maybe there is anything I would see, but actually trying to see and help.
All right, give me a d20. For this, add in a +2.
I'll just use this one. I'm gonna stay cool. Don't worry about it. 6.
We're all rolling like shit.
Except me.
For Ryan.
All right.
For Graves.
Foundry loves me. I don't know what you guys want from me.
I need to roll another d20. No, we're good.
Give it to
Actually, yeah. Can I have Papa Schwinn and Reno each give me a D20 again? No additives to it.
See
Unless
how
I'm
well you
fighting
come
people
down
and I
from
get.
your high.
Oh,
Oh, that's better.
well, I'm gonna come to first, I think. Oh no,
Oh,
kid's gonna
fuck.
come to first.
Boo!
He just be popping up out of death. I live.
Wow.
All right. Carson, you kind of like come to again. You
God.
are
Fucking baked.
sitting on the ground, kind of like leaned up against a stall. You kind of like look over next to you and you see B-Ram. It appears like he has like some kind of like wounds on his face or
That-
whatever, but then you look closer and then you realize that it's just like red paint kind of just like streaked all across his face.
Yeah.
As well as like he has a like kind of shell necklace on and he is missing his pants.
Third time. Third time's the charm. Oh my
Uh,
god.
you look
God
down at
damn.
yourself and you see 3 more of those like kind of like handmade shell and bead necklaces on,
Mhm.
and you were missing your shirt.
Ooh, showing off my guns. All right. Like, are we at the same stall that the candy was at?
No, you do not immediately recognize your
What
surroundings.
the fuck
You
was
were
their
just
handler during all this?
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. It's like, where the guys
the
who-
handlers are kind of just like standing off, like kind of like foot or so away from you guys, kind of like looking at you and kind of just like smiling a little bit.
Like, wow. That was cool.
That really just happened. Holy
This
shit.
is
Yeah.
weird.
BRAM at this point, you would also kind of come to and realize your surroundings.
I like it.
We cannot tell the captain about this.
No, but you know what? We're going back to that stall. I'm getting some of that candy.
Oh my god. The kid's getting addicted to drugs. Holy shit, I cannot believe that candy vendor just literally drugged the kid. Holy shit.
Is the rest of my stash still in my pants? I only had like a couple with me. I keep
Yeah,
most of them in my.
you still have the Swizzlers that
All right.
you arrived with minus the piece you broke off.
Right. Wow. Okay, let's go. Let's head back. I gotta talk to this guy. Can I figure out where to go? Where to go back to the vendor?
Yeah, your handlers lead you back to the candy man.
They're just gonna
Before
let
we
it
go back
happen
to the
again.
candy man, we'll be like, how did we get where we're at by chance? Did we walk over there? Did you carry us over there? Did someone else carry us over there? What happened to my shirt? What happened to his pants? Weren't you guys supposed to be watching us? You have heard about my kill count, haven't you?
Oh god.
What the fuck did you just say about me, you little bitch? I'll have you graduate in the top of my class in the Navy SEALs. I have over 300 confirmed kills. I've led numerous raids on Al Qaeda.
What?
Damn.
Kid's seen more fucking action than these fucking
Who's Al
guards.
Qaeda?
Fucking
Who is that
2
guy?
months.
Have you guys never seen the fucking Navy SEALs copy pasta?
I mean I have, you know I have. I don't know about
Have not.
No, Papa Schwinn, buddy.
honestly
What?
disappoint.
What is it called?
The Navy
I'll
SEALs copy
post it.
pasta.
Copy pasta?
Essentially, it's a internet term for a long diatribe of text that's posted a lot.
Oh,
There
I've
you go.
never even heard of it.
There's also the infamous Vaporeon
Oh.
copy of pasta.
Hey guys, did you know that in terms of the best Pokemon, Vaporeon are fun?
Yes, that's how it's working. I was really wondering if you were actually going to start saying it for a second there.
I don't know if I could like say enough of it for it to be like good enough.
You
So,
could
no.
probably just stop at breedability, but that, however you want to put it.
Yeah, I could. But yeah, your handler's kind of just like they're having a good old gaff.
Oh,
This is very funny to them.
I'm sure it is. I'm glad they're having a good time.
Mm. They lead you back over to the Candyman. On your way over there, you see your
Sure.
shirt and B Ram's
You're right.
pants just kind of just like tied to the corner of a stall, just kind of just like flapping.
Uh,
Ah, cool. I'll walk up to the stall and I'll grab my shirt.
Hey, yeah, you get
Like,
it.
I'm like, "How you doing? My shirt. Sorry. Thanks. See ya. Gotta go."
You see like there's like a group of like kind of like old humans kind of just like sitting around like a table playing some kind of a game, and they see you and just like start like cheering and having like a good old time, be like, "Yay, happy!"
We did good, didn't we?
fuck's sake.
So we'll go back to the candy stall and be like, "Hi, I'm back."
The Candyman comes around, just gives you like a big wide like hug and like saying like, yeah, how's it
What
going?
what was in that?
Oh, it's turquoise.
Turquoise. Like, well, how can I get more? Like, I can work
He's
out a
like
God, it
trade
got him
deal with you.
addicted.
he's like, hey, you have more of that red candy?
Let's say that I do.
Oh god.
Like,
Oh
Drug
God.
deal RP. Oh god.
We all knew it was gonna come
like,
down to this.
it's like, how much of the red candy for how much
And B
of
Ram's just,
the
standing
turquoise?
there completely undisturbed by this whole situation.
He's waiting to see if he can just take away whatever the kid buys and throw it in the trash. He's
Thank
just waiting, or
God.
he's gonna bring it up to Cap and be like, "Hey, Cap,
Kid got addicted to
uh,
drugs.
we have an issue. I don't know how to handle
Ugh.
the situation, but I believe in you."
I'm not a dad. You're older than me. Is that like the best candy that you have?
Casually
And these
going
don't
up to
seem
your
like the
fucking
best
weed dealer
drugs.
and asking, "Do you carry heroin?"
Listen,
I
I
guess
know I know you've been dealing me some pretty primo crocodile here, but what else you got?
and I guess like now that I think about it, I wonder if candy to them is something other than candy.
It sounds like it might be.
I
You
mean,
know
this
what I
is a
mean?
human vendor, right?
Yeah.
So he'd eat a Twizzler and not have, any adverse side effects. So, at least I assume he wouldn't have any weird reaction to it. So,
Interesting.
well,
Hey, well, I'll tell
fuck.
you what. I was like, I'll be back, and then we'll discuss business.
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 He shakes her hand and then you guys part.
I asked him what his name is, by the way. I said, "What's your name?" My name's
Oh,
Carson, by
God.
the way.
Have fun with that.
I'm already on my comm sending Captain an email.
SOS. SOS.
Kid found SOS. Kid found drugs.
Oh, my
SOS.
phone's probably off because I'm in a play right
Oh yeah,
now.
no,
So.
it's just for future. Covering my covering my alley or my own ass basically.
The dude's name is Zan the Candyman.
Dan the
ZAN.
Candyman.
Zan.
He really
Zan
is
can't-
just a drug dealer.
He gave you
really
Xana. He gave us
is
Xana.
just a fucking drug dealer.
Is he also missing a puppy? And needs help finding it? All right.
No,
All
not
right.
quite.
All right, Zan. I was like, I'll be seeing
Drives
you.
around in a white cart, no
No,
windows.
white panel van with no windows.
Free candy. Spray painted onto the side
free,
and black.
free turquoise. Anybody who
Oh, unregulated drugs just everywhere.
Hey,
Oh my
kid,
god.
You want some turquoise?
All right. I said, I'll be seeing you again, Mr. Zan. Say, come on, B Ram.
Shakes your hand, you guys part.
I'm
All right,
shaking my head, rubbing my
let's-
like brow.
Of all the
head to
things to happen, this drug deal RP not on the top of my list. Nor was it on my list at all, to be honest.
Trust me, I have a plan. Since this happened, I know what I'm gonna do. Soon as I'm gonna tell B Ram. I was like, don't worry
He's
about it.
gonna
I was like,
resell.
but we kind of got wrecked there a little bit because I forgot what happened too. It's like whatever he was in that turquoise, I was like, I'm gonna get in my mech and I'm gonna have it run an analysis on me and see what was in it so that we can be aware of what it was. Trust me, I have a
Kid, I just think it was drugs.
plan. Yeah, but what kind of drugs?
Bad
Well,
ones.
Well,
It
Right.
literally, it kicked in within like a minute.
immediately, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
The
saying.
moment you fucking downed it, you were out.
Maybe we can use it to our advantage.
Oh god,
Ah,
we're
we
gonna
can-
start drugging people.
We can give it to Cap whenever he's being upset.
Oh god, please
Exactly, you're
don't.
thinking,
mix
Do
into
not
his tea.
drug my
you are now
drinks.
thinking, B-Ram.
Oh my god, they're gonna drug my
Between
coffee.
between Boss and Hyde, who probably would need it more.
Oh
Like-
god, I'm gonna start making Ryan as a person so nervous because I'm
Yeah.
keep handing him like biscuits in the morning with his tea.
There's
It'll never be
potential
drugged
here.
until it is.
Yeah, well, you can make me nervous all you want, but Graves isn't gonna know shit.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
it's
to
gonna be
roleplay
great,
Graves like he
though.
wouldn't see any problem with it. This is fine.
Oh, I understand. The best part is you'll never know.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I
So that's what
won't.
we're gonna do. We'll head to the mech hangar now, so that we can get into the. Because I'm assuming that our mechs have biometric scanners and stuff to keep track of us and
Check
what
our
health is.
physical state.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You get in yours, I'll get in mine. We'll figure this out. I'm excited. That went
know,
better than I thought it was gonna.
I don't really know how my mech would read me. You know, it's kind of turquoise itself. If you know what I mean.
That's true. That's true. It may affect you differently. So, oh, there he goes. He's praying to Catholicism again. Way to go, Ryan. Mr. Graves.
Yeah, man. If you want, you can visit the cathedral.
No, I think I'm good.
So there you go. Heading to the mech hangar now. This is the coolest
Your
place.
plan to be. So this just kind of worked out for you.
Oh yeah, no, this was not the plan, but I'm adapting as we go.
Hmm.
Yeah, keep quick on your feet.
Exactly. I am. Yeah. I'm inventing new devices or approaches to problems. This is what happens. I'm staying cool.
All
I'm
right.
performing
Right. Mm-hmm.
I'm staying cool.
Staying cool.
I think the minute you have to say that.
I'm cool. I'm cool.
I'm
All right,
cool,
let's
all worked out, I'm
have
cool.
B-Ram, give me a D20, and then how about Graves? Give me a D20.
I'll take an 8, I guess. You know.
It's better than a 6.
You know, gotta roll like a stinker eventually.
Okay. B-Ram and Zira, you guys get back to your lodgings just moments before Graves does. So you guys can successfully not interact with him.
It's okay. The email was already sent. I already fucked up.
Yeah, Graves probably after dinner, after the play, he probably, because a play and then dinner is probably pretty common for upper class people. Probably attach himself to like a group of people discussing the play and everything. And he'd probably just chat the shit with them and then go to dinner with them and have a long-winded conversation about the play and what it means and a bit of Himehome history, and then he'd come back. And he'd get and then while walking off, he'd turn his phone back on.
The kid's got drugs.
Turn on.
What does he mean the kid has drugs?
All right. In terms of that discussion after the play, then give me a D20 plus a D6.
20 plus a plus 1d6. I will take a 16.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah, you successfully talk about the locals. They seem pretty impressed with like how much you actually like paid attention and learned from that play.
Nice.
They come away from the conversation like feeling pretty good.
I've officially made friends in the upper class.
Ooh.
Intention.
And as you are writing this high, you get a message from BRAM.
Kid's got drugs. SOS.
Kid has drugs. SOS. What?
What does that even mean?
And
It's been less
Yeah.
than 6 hours.
it's been...
Oh,
yeah.
for the love of... First hide, now this. Alright. Guess
How
I
am I
gotta
going
go
to
back.
deal with this one?
This... Great. I guess I have to return back to base at that note.
It's all fun and games till the kid gets drugs.
We're not even saying it's drugs. It was just
No, it
strong
was
candy.
100% drugs.
It was strong candy.
At least fucking PRAM is smart enough to know what drugs are.
It was strong candy. What do you mean? It's like eating licorice candy for the first time.
Graves probably walks through the door into the whatever like open area. I don't know how our lodging got like a common room, or if we've all got separate rooms.
So you guys kind of all have separate rooms. Each room itself has like bed, bathroom, as well as kind of just like a very, very limited kind of like, I guess, kitchen area where you have a place to like prepare food if you so wish. But then leaving your room, it kind of just like an apartment like hallway down to the outside door.
Brilliant. I'm gonna go knock on B-Ram's door, see if he's back. I don't have a thing to actually physically knock on to make the noise. A knock.
Canuck.
Eram, you are indeed home. Well, B-Ram's home. Reno is not, apparently.
Apparently not, yeah. Or he's
I
just...
shall be right back.
Okay.
Right.
I don't get an answer. Graves assumes that's either one of two things. Out of guilt or shame, or he's not here
Oh no,
yet.
we're sleeping it off.
Or yeah, he's sleeping it off. Either is bad. Alright, well, next up, I'm gonna go knock on the kid's door. Knock.
Come in.
Graves opens your door.
I'm sitting there looking through like an iPad type thing or whatever we carry.
Oh,
Like,
eventful
Mr.
day.
Grave. Yes, it was interesting to say the least.
Mind,
We had a good time.
what happened?
We
Graves
went to a
is
candy.
partly you could tell by Graves' face that he's partly like very concerned, but partly finding this amusing. It's been 6 hours. Drugs. How on the fucking world?
It's like, no, it wasn't drugs. I was like,
He
we
didn't
went
say that
to.
out loud. That was
Oh, okay. I was like, no, we were on our way to the mech hangar, B Ram and I, having a good time walking through the marketplace. And I wanted to, see what kind of candy they carried, I mean, see what it was like compared to, what I was been carrying with me, all my, my Twizzlers and all. And the guards took us to this candy vendor, Zan the Candy Man. And he
his name is Zan the Candyman.
That's what he said. It was Zan the Candyman, and he had a stall full of what looked like candy. And I offered him some Twizzler. He tried it. He really liked it. And I was like, "What do you got to trade?" And he went in back of his stall, came out with these things he called turquoise. They're about this big, and gave one to B Ram as well. And they were great, from what I can remember.
So you don't remember much of taking them?
Well, I took the candy. It
Yes.
tasted really good, and then I woke up, and yeah, don't remember much after that. So
How the
I went back and made a deal with this person.
you made a deal, Zan the Candyman.
Exactly. He will trade me more of that candy, which he calls turquoise, by the way.
He'll trade you more.
He will, for some of my stash of Swizzlers. So after we made the deal, like, we ended up going back to the mech hangar, and right now I have Sandrock running a bio check on me to see what that candy was, because I don't think it was candy. It was kind of really weird.
What gave you
So
that idea?
it's like, it tasted good from what I remembered of it. So I'm thinking, if I can remember more next time I take one, I'll get an idea of what it really
Next
tastes
time you
like.
take one,
Well, I mean,
kid,
potentially take one. B-Ram had one too. He liked it.
he did, huh?
He did, from what he could remember of it too. So, anyways,
And
so I'll let you know what Sandrock comes up with and what may have been in that candy.
Carson, please refrain from doing drugs while on the job, please.
Drugs? What? It was candy.
It was drugs.
It was from a dude called Zan the Candy Man. What else would he be selling
I have
besides
never
candy?
heard of a more drug dealer style name than Zan the Candyman.
Hey, Gregor didn't seem to be concerned with it. He even took one himself.
Where was this Zan the Candyman?
He was on the
Back.
Market Street.
On the Market Street.
Yeah, he was amongst all the other vendors. And our escort guards didn't seem to be concerned or anything. They
Your
actually took us to this dude.
I think they actually pointed us towards it.
He did. Did you hear that coming from across the hall? They did. I'm just saying.
All
I
right.
hear the kid moving, and I get scared that he's going to go grab more
Well.
drugs.
Try to avoid having more interactions with Zan the Candyman. I've got to go chew out a couple people. I'll be back in a few.
Okay. I'm watching my analysis.
I'm gonna go
I hope
have
you
a
know what happened.
lovely chat with the two handlers that thought it was a great idea to go let my two employees get high.
All right. You go
They're gonna
talk
be
to
like,
him.
"Well, we do it on the job. We thought it was
It's-
okay."
All right, you go out, you find the handlers, and you start chewing them out, I guess.
Yeah. What in the world made you think it was a good idea to let a child and one of my
Another
employees,
child.
a
That's
man
weird.
child, get high?
The handlers are just like completely like shocked. They're like, "What the hell are you talking about, man?"
They walk into a
Of
candy
course.
shop with a man named Zan the Candyman. They take a candy,
yeah.
they black out for who knows how long, and what? You just stood there and watched?
I mean, blackout. They just took some candy.
I'm gonna read a situation on this fucker.
All right, yeah.
So I'm gonna. That is a 17. What is their general demeanor right now? Are they actually
He
confused?
is genuinely like shocked and confused that you would be yelling at him right now.
Hmm. The kid
He's
mentioned the
like,
name
"Here,
of
like
the
I
candy.
got some here," and he like fucking takes out like a little like kind of like hand wrap bag and pulls out a turquoise peppermint sized piece of candy and hands it to you.
I
He's
kind of look
considering
at
it.
it, look up at him. Demiurge, can you scan this for me?
Okay. Demir starts running some
You
diagnostics
wait
on it.
here. I'm doing a quick scan and make sure that they're in. Honestly,
One moment.
because now I don't know about the kid, but I relatively trust Gregor to at least, you know, not lie to me. So if he says he blacks out after taking this, I'm trusting him enough to do not to lie. So either he's
As
lying
I'm
to
in a
me,
coma.
or something strange is going on.
How
I
far?
intend to get to the bottom of it.
Can we hear him yelling at these guys?
Oh, probably if they're out just outside the apartment door, like to the outside, and you're in your apartment, Graves is probably yelling loud enough.
Okay. So when he's in the middle of the conversation and the guards are like, "What do you mean? We took him to the Candyman," and I'll lean my head out the door. See, I told you.
You also
was
told
just
me that you
candy.
couldn't remember any of it.
That's true, but I told you it was the candy dude.
I remember getting there.
After, okay, I got my analysis. Fantastic. Sugar, corn syrup, flour infused oil, and hints of a pepper similar to cayenne. Wait.
Seems
We
extremely normal.
we failed the Scoville test.
Hold on. I have to do some manual testing. Graves is gonna eat it.
Okay,
Some manual testing. I'm gonna eat this thing.
Well, I
Ryan,
just
I
got a
hope
scan
it's-
and everything seems fine.
Ryan, give me a D20 with an advantage.
Oh boy.
As I whisper across the hall, "See, we told you it wasn't drugs."
That was almost a fucking 3.
Ugh.
I was kind of hoping he would fail that one to see what he was gonna do.
I can
The
re-roll a
best
skill
part-
check once using Demiurge. So
The best part about this is even if he did fail, either scenario would be hilarious.
yeah, there was no world where I thought that was gonna go not fucking hilarious. So I had to do it.
Yeah, right. You taste the candy. It kind of tastes just like a sweet kind of flower, and then like as you're sucking on it, you kind of just like get that like little tingle in the back of your throat. But otherwise, it's just like a tasty candy.
Hmm.
You taking your pulse?
No, I just got a text on my watch. Which
Okay.
I have to take a couple minutes here, but
Okay. Go do your thing.
yeah, but Graves would essentially end the conversation as, well,
Sorry.
I foolishly trusted my 2 employees when I shouldn't have. I should have trusted you more. I apologize. I have to go chew out 2 of my employees now.
Why? We didn't do
Like-
anything wrong.
Like none taken, I guess.
And
We did-
I am going to be right back.
Alright. Alright.
But
Good.
All right.
Yep.
Let's probably just take a 5 minute.
Okay.
Sure. I'll mute us and run a short ad break.
There you
Cool.
go.
We'll be back in 5, everyone. And we are back, everyone.
Hey, welcome back.
Didn't get a chance to say racism.
Yay!
Nope. Sorry. Got to be faster than that.
How'd them, Kyle?
But you know what? We can always just double back on it.
I don't
You're
think.
right.
I don't know.
Hey guys, you want to hear a joke?
Whoa, all right. Listen, I just got affiliate last week. Don't fuck this for me, all right?
What you mean?
You know,
Oh,
the
buddy,
worst
that's funny.
part about
I want to hear where this was going.
I don't. Yeah, don't. Fucking hell.
no, we can
And then
we
his
can
mom
you know,
said,
say that for next session.
Save the
But-
jokes for.
But continuing on, Ryan, you found out that it's just some nice candy.
Kid. B-Ram.
B-Ram sleeping.
Does B-Ram say that?
and I'll be like,
I just
and I'll be like,
say
As
that
you
out
bang
loud.
on my door, and I say, B-Ram sleeping.
Get the fuck out here, Gregor.
You got bean tea?
Go.
Yes.
Do I smell bean tea?
No.
Oh, shit.
I come to the door anyways. Would I have dark circles under my eyes from a drug trip? I think I would.
Not a drug
Yeah, are your
trip.
eyes like bloodshot?
Well, have you opened the door yet or not?
It's
Yeah,
also
I
a good
just opened the
question.
door.
All right, Graves, you see B-Ram. He's wearing his pants now, of course, but you do see that there is just like what appears to just be just red streaks of where paint was like applied on his face, and then he just like laid down in a pillow face first, so it's just all over the place.
Was it just him that had his face painted?
Yeah.
What the fuck did you do today? Seriously.
The what?
Honestly, of all the people I expected to do this, you fake a drug trip so you can what?
The
Fuck
door
around?
closes slowly.
Oh no, he puts his foot in the door. You fake a
I
drug
go
trip
slump into bed. And you can keep talking, but he's
just
slumped
to
in bed.
fuck around and get what? Your face painted? You were
Slowly,
so
3 minutes in, he
humiliated by
starts
the
to fall
face
asleep.
paint that you had to lie about drugs?
The snores begin.
Oh, I am not. Tomorrow I'm going to have a serious discussion with. Of all the people, I thought I could
Here's
trust
hoping a kid can
B-Ram
get
the
me out of
most.
it.
All the people, I thought I could trust B-Ram, but of course not. Honestly, is the only sane one in this entire group the one that's going insane?
Hey, Mr. Graves,
What?
I told you. It was
What do you
just
mean?
Candy.
Candy doesn't
Zan-
make you blackout. I'm not sure why
Zan the
you would
Candy
lie
Man.
about a blackout.
Zanny,
Honestly, with
well,
everything else going on with fucking Hyde,
we-
you lie about a blackout? You know, I have enough problems with her to deal with blackouts, and now you're gonna lie about one?
we
Wait, did you just drop the tea? Spill the
Just
tea?
dropped the tea. Holy shit. Beer, I'm snoring stops. Huh?
Go back to bed, B-Ram.
Hold on. She's been blacking out too? She get a hold of the candy man?
That one was, that's the obvious part. How have you not figured that out by now?
what's wrong with
I
Hyde?
usually keep to myself.
Okay, kid, I know you
Except
know
when
that
kid
she
does
has
things.
blackouts because you've literally seen them, and I've been with you when you see them.
Well, that's true, but I didn't know. I thought that was just normal for her. I mean, I only knew her like a week
Blackouts
before.
aren't normal, kid.
I mean, they are? Or not?
No, they
No.
aren't
Well,
normal.
Well, I figured that.
They
I
are
mean, they're
when
not
they
normal
can
if you're
be.
a boring person, I guess.
It's just,
Honestly.
has Sandrock finished the analysis yet? It can be like, here, look at this. This is what it was. This is what was in my.
I've already done an analysis.
Well, we
The
can
only
match and
thing
make
in
sure it's
there
correct.
was sugar, corn syrup, flour-infused oils, and hints of a pepper similar to cayenne.
Similar though.
I literally just
Maybe-
had one. It was just candy.
Yes.
Unless you're blacking out right now and don't even know it.
Well, if I come to in a couple
He
hours.
just randomly says you don't remember
just
any of the last 2 hours.
Well, if I.
Oh, fuck, I
Is the
hope that
party
happens. I
gonna
really hope
Is
that
the party
happens.
gonna gaslight Graves? And
Dude,
thinking
oh,
he's
fucking-
blacked out for 2 hours?
Like we're
Imagine Graves is like, whatever, we're talking about this tomorrow, storms out of the room, but like as he leaves, he looks over and catches a glimpse of him in a mirror, and he's just shirtless, covered in paint.
That's why I just went back to bed because I was like, oh, he tried it too. Oh god, and he's yelling.
That would be fucking awesome, but I don't think that's the case.
Oh god, we got a ranting alcoholic. Fuck.
Alright. Regardless, seriously, I don't need you lying about blackouts. I've got enough on my plate as it is. The world's gone to shit. One of our crew members is becoming psychotic. Okane is crazy as always.
Sir,
I have no idea what runs through that man.
we
And then you and B-Ram go have a bunch of candy and lie about it being drugs. Like, what's even the
I'm
point?
mad that we had candy without
I
him.
never said it was drugs, sir. I've always been that it's candy. B-Ram was losing his mind because we blacked out, I guess.
Candy doesn't
And-
make you black out. I still don't know why you're lying to me about the blackout.
I don't. You know
I don't know
what?
why I'm lying either.
I'm gonna take you to visit Zan the Candyman, and you can ask him what happened to us. And
I
he
don't
seems
think
like
I
he's a
need to.
stand-up guy.
He's just a candy vendor. He's got a
what I
stupid
tried
name
telling
for a
you.
candy vendor. He didn't. Again, I understand that you ate candy. I don't know why you're lying about the fact that it apparently made you black out. Candy doesn't make you black out.
I'm not lying. Do out of character. Do your roll thingy to see if I'm bullshitting you. You're a deception check.
Fine, I guess I can do that.
Oh yeah. Smart move there. Hell yeah.
Uh-huh. Told you.
I don't know what I would get from that.
What would he get from that?
Kid's being straight up
Lancer
honest. Like,
GM person that I
Yeah.
was being honest for twice.
Yeah, he didn't tell you anything that he would assume is a falsehood.
I gotta say, I don't think I've ever had.
He took some candy and had a good time apparently.
I did when I got the Hitler painting yesterday.
So now you should be concerned because, okay, if they're telling the truth, why did they black it? What caused it? We should
Graves
find
doesn't
out.
care anymore. His day has been.
Which is
I'm
what
going to
I'm
bed.
trying to do.
I'm
trying
going to
find
bed.
out what
All right.
happened. Honest, I swear. As he's walking down the hall. Really, I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll try and figure it out, and I'll let you know.
I had such a nice day with a play and then a nice fancy dinner, and then this to happen.
Speaking of, how was your play, sir? Was it fun?
Yes, it was great. Thanks for asking.
What was it about?
Closes door.
and then B-Ram steps out. Is he gone? I gotta wash my face.
Yeah.
And my beddings.
I'll take a Polaroid of him first. Click.
A fucking Polaroid?
Polaroid camera.
Kid's got a fucking Polaroid instant
We're in the
like
goddamn future, and this dude's like, nah. Polaroid and Twizzlers.
I built this camera.
Built this camera.
It develops
I ain't-
pictures instantly and prints them into like these little pieces of paper. It's weird.
I
I
found these
can-
blueprints in my great granddad's hidden little information storage.
I can invent new devices. I have that ability.
New. New.
Like how
quotation.
you could hear the air quotes in your voice. New.
What a fucking day.
Boy, this telling the truth thing to adults is hard. They always think I'm lying to them, even when I'm telling them the truth.
Oh
I
no,
gotta
kid, I
figure
believe
this
you.
out.
My head
Yeah.
hurts. It feels like a bag of bricks.
I tell you, older
Got hit by a
people,
bag
my
of
goodness.
bricks.
Like,
Wait,
I can
I'm
shoot.
old.
Well, you're
Honestly,
older than me. You're not as old as Mr. Graves is. Mr.
I'm actually
Graves is.
older.
Oh, are you
he's
really?
about
Yeah,
twice
me
my
too.
age.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my guys lived 2 lives, man.
Damn.
Yeah, Graves looks young because he does a lot of science things. Self look.
Oh, but goodness, boy, you adults are tough to figure
Not all of us, just maybe that one.
out. Still trying to figure him out. Don't worry, I'm on it.
I still can't figure out most days.
Bro, I got this though.
I can hear your conversations.
Oh shit. Oh, kid, you're the one in trouble, not me. I'm going to bed.
I just yelled down the hall, "Good night, everybody!" And I closed the door.
Welcome to my show and good night, everybody.
Honest.
I just start. I'm watching the analysis that Sandrock is running to see what comes up eventually.
Shit happened.
And that's my day. I made a new friend.
Honestly, I think the outcome where Graves didn't get high was funnier.
didn't even
Like,
didn't even affect him.
what the fuck? It affected
I think it would
big,
have been
burly,
way
like
funnier if he
slightly
did.
chubby B-Ram who probably weighs like over 200 pounds, and skinny boy Graves just takes it like, what do you fucking mean? What?
All them android body parts. Mm-hmm.
And
You robot.
even funnier, you realized I wasn't bullshitting you and you couldn't put two and two together. Like, what the hell just happened? The kid's telling the truth.
Actively conflicting information. Guards carry around it like normal candy. You apparently black out. I didn't have any adverse effects. Like, I mean, it didn't make sense. Regardless, it would have made
best
more
part-
sense if you were lying.
The best part about this is I do have an answer in mind. Just a matter if you guys get to it.
It all depends on the Sandrock scam.
Like I say, you should do the same thing. Have done the same thing in your Baylor, just to see if just to match, analysis. Because again, you're older and bigger, so it may have affected you differently than it did me, and so forth and such. Right. But you're not going to watch yours like I'm going to watch mine. You'll
Oh
look
heck no,
at it in the morning.
DRAM just had a trip. He's ready for bed.
Exactly.
Yeah,
He's like, I need
he's
a
going to
fat
bed.
nap.
Yeah. But I am interested. I want to know what happened. Why did it affect us?
I will say, probably at this point, Scythe, you probably have finished your shift at the end of the guard post. Um, nothing really of any consequence happens.
Did
You
you play
just
cards?
they weren't playing cards because I mean, come on, they were on duty, but they were talking about playing cards.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Come on, they take their job at least somewhat seriously.
Somewhat. Somewhat being the key term.
But yeah, you get back to the lodgings. I would say you probably get back in time to hear a little bit about the argument going on with the candy.
You'd probably hear it a couple streets away, realistically. Especially while Graves is standing outside chewing out the guards.
I just get back within eye and earshot of the lodging area, and I'm just hearing all this shit go down. Just, what do you mean the candy's the thing that makes me go blacked out? It's just candy, I promise. And everyone's running around yelling about candy and drugs, and I'm just like, Yep. Time for bed.
Don't want to get
And just
involved in
walk
that.
by all of it and just quietly go close my door in time to hear the kid yell, "Good night, everyone."
Oh shit. Too good. Too good.
Such a good.
Hey, you had a great day. What are you talking about?
It's
Great
just
day
so
until the
normal though.
last 5%.
For this group, it's nothing of the it's not abnormal.
Thanks. That is true.
I just hide the normal one out of all of you.
I don't think Hyde's the most normal. I'm the one who doesn't do any weird shit. All I do is
Graves'
clean my
perception
gun.
at the moment is Hyde as the fucking normal one, which is the crazy.
My
All right, I will say that probably will close out this day, but I'd say you guys probably have another like kind of full day to go around and experience and do shit before the summit.
Does Warden make sense, Jack? This should go.
When we finally ended up at the mech garage, were we able to procure any more power cells for VRAM or learn of any potential to get them if they didn't have any on hand?
They didn't really have any extra ones
Mm.
that they'd be
I didn't
willing to part with, but you were able to kind of fully like repair and charge up the power cell that he did use.
If I
Oh,
need to roll, somebody make me roll for me. I gotta go do something quick.
Yeah.
okay.
Hey.
Oh, you
Uh,
can do that. You can recharge them as on. You don't
Yeah.
necessarily need new ones. Then?
And they
Yeah,
on a
it's-
full repair, they recharge. The
Yeah.
extra batteries are
Oh.
for partial repairs. If you use your ability and then during like a small downtime, have it ready for another
Oh.
combat.
Yeah,
Oh,
think
that
of
makes
it
sense.
like a like an action surge or something. Like it
Mhm.
gives you an extra usage of it
Oh,
in
okay.
the middle of
All right.
combat.
Oh, good. to know.
Actually, a
All right.
better way to put it would be think of it like arcane recovery on Wizard, where once you take a short, you can choose to regain a certain level of spell slot between
Yeah.
combat.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
that works.
Oh, that works.
I'll buy that for $1.
Because action surge is an in-combat activity. Like it would be
Listen,
like
man,
taking a
it
short
was
rest
the
to
first
recover
one that
action
came to my
surge.
mind. Shut the fuck up.
All right, fair. Like action surge would have been a
Motherfucker.
good thing to say if you had said taking a short rest to recharge your action surge.
You know what? Fine. Graves is going down the stairs, trips, breaks his neck. He's gone.
Well, it's a good
You're in
thing
my
that I
house,
have.
motherfucker.
Well, it's a good thing that I have another consciousness that doesn't require oxygen in my body, huh?
Yeah, Demiurge is just sitting there on the ground, unable to move. What now?
Well, I guess I need to get a spinal repair because I'm paralyzed. Oh well.
Oh, shit.
Yep. I wonder who's going to take charge of preventing Demiurge from cascading. Now that you're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Cascading? My fucking NHPs can't cascade. Sorry.
You bastard.
So you think.
You didn't see the back door.
Oh, sorry. You were right. AIs in my mech can't cascade. Demi are just not in my mech by rules as written. So I guess it could cascade inside my head. That would be would be
Little bit.
very bad.
Hey, if we're in combat and can an enemy, instead of hacking the mech, can they do something to like mess with Demiurge in your head instead?
I don't think that's how that works.
I
Certainly
wasn't
not,
sure.
no.
Okay.
Demiurge
Yeah.
might be the reason why you weren't affected by the drug.
That's possible.
That's a good call. Yeah.
That's actually not a bad like thought process, although I still had to roll.
Right.
Although-
Yeah, maybe I should try one.
Yeah.
What the fuck would
absolutely.
fucking Okane look like high?
He probably wouldn't go get face paint, that's for one thing. He'd be doing something else. He'd be the guy like putting fruit on people's heads at the bar, sniping it off for
Yes.
like
Oh
Shooting
god.
it up their
And
head.
accidentally blowing somebody's fucking brains out.
Oops.
Oh shit.
Next.
He- He'd cover all of the rest of the bystanders in some kind of face paint,
yeah.
Oh fuck.
as in paint from someone's face.
That would be great.
Jesus.
Probably for the best that Scythe remains sober.
God, I really gotta I gotta really take the time to learn how to edit so I can make some of these fucking moments for fucking TikTok and YouTube. That whole fucking sequence with the fucking drugs was just fucking great.
Yes, it was. Hey, we're not done with it yet either.
Oh no.
I am making a contact.
A contact with a drug dealer. Great.
It's candy.
Candy dealer. Sorry.
Not It's not.
I don't know why you two got high. I get it's probably has to do with that weird pepper similar to.
Yeah, Jack was a dumb.
But
That's I'll
man,
know more once the analysis is done.
well, if Demiurge couldn't figure it out, I have a high. I don't think your mech's base level.
I bet you.
Damn, dude.
I bet
Insulting
you.
as mech's intelligence, man.
It doesn't even
Jesus.
have a CompCon
I
unit or an
bet
NHP
you.
installed.
Yeah, most mechs just have like a CompCon unit in
That's
it.
true. But isn't that like a thing that you have to like take with your systems?
Not necessarily. Pretty sure for just the like base thing, like they have like some kind of like program running your
Hmm.
systems.
Everybody has a tablet, basic level
Yeah.
of
Oh, that's
technology.
fair. That's fair.
In
And the
your
mech
ship,
again
your
does
mech.
keep biometric data on you to see how you are in combat to make sure you're not,
That's fair. Okay.
injured
That's
and
reasonable.
stuff like that. It's not your NHP, but it's gonna do something.
Not my literal enlightened it's like
Ex-
secondary intelligence.
Exactly. But it knows when something foreign is in your body that shouldn't be, I would guess.
Oh yeah.
Like a bullet.
Well, I'm pretty sure you could tell when there would be, that kind of
True,
foreign
but
entity in
I'm
your
just
body.
saying.
Mm.
I don't think you need
Yeah.
a higher level intelligence for that.
Yeah, Ryan, what you're talking about, there is a mech systems for the CompCon class assistant unit, which is used to give it like basic direct courses of action. Like, hey, like defend this area, attack this enemy, and you can like give it a new command at the start of your turn. But like otherwise, I'd say like they probably just have like some general like task manager kind of programming.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I guess I just wasn't thinking on that level, which is
Yeah.
my fault. I think I'm gonna go to the museum today.
Yeah, you're gonna go to the museum.
I think I'm gonna learn more about Himehome.
Yeah.
I go knock on B Ram's door. So, are you up?
Yeah, I just got back.
Send him a text. Hey, what you doing?
Hey.
As Graves gets his
B-Ram.
jacket on to leave, he kind of looks at you.
Did
Don't
you
get
learn
high
anything?
again.
I flap him the
Don't do it.
thumbs up. Like, I have plans, sir. Don't worry. I told you. This
Although
is
that candy was pretty good, so if you do get any more, let me know.
Absolutely.
Because Graves just thinks it's candy. He ate it and was fine.
It is just candy.
It was tasty. Yeah, pretty sweet. Had a slight kick to it. Nice additive, nice additive, lingering flavor.
See? I told you.
I'm going to the
So-
museum. If any of you need me, don't need me.
Wow. He woke up grumpy this morning, didn't he? Goodness.
Yes, he
Yeah.
So did you end up getting a read from Sandrock or?
Good question. Was I able to find out
Well,
anything?
I think you probably have to head back to the mech hangar to see Sandrock, which you're
Oh,
free to do so. But
it wouldn't show up. I wouldn't have a connection with him with that little tablet or whatever that we have.
say it'd be kind of difficult down in Himehome itself, as
Oh,
the
gotcha.
kind
Okay,
of like network setup is very much more rudimentary than what you had in Evergreen.
gotcha. Okay, well then that's where we'll head
Mhm.
by way of Market Street.
The complete opposite direction.
Oh, is it? Okay, well then we'll just go to
Like,
the.
hey, we're just gonna head over to the mech hangar, walks the other way.
Well, hey, you know what? Since we know these guards carry the candy too, maybe we could get some word from them. Let's see
I
how
don't think
it's
you know that they. I think
Oh,
Graves knows they carry them.
well, that's true. That's true. So do we have the same guards that we had yesterday morning, or is this a different group?
It's a different crew. It
All
rotates
right.
out every single day.
Hi. How you doing? I'm Carson.
They
What's your name?
they go through all the rigmarole.
And I start talking. I ask him about, hey, have you guys ever heard of turquoise, the candy, before?
They're like, yeah, we know it. Yeah.
You wouldn't happen to have any on you, would you?
No, I don't have it on me, but like we have some like at home.
Really? Do you have kids? Do they eat it? Do they like it?
They're both single and lonely.
Does it?
Oh
Oh,
no.
the guards.
Oh, that's sad.
It's like, has it ever like affected you in a weird way by chance?
Like, no, it's just tasty treat.
Oh, okay. Just wondering because
He's
we had
gonna
some
say that we
yesterday.
both suffer from diabetes.
It was kind of yeah, right, yeah,
No,
right.
I just think these
I'm
two are
excited.
just literally like hallucinating. I don't think these. I think it's just that these.
Is it sold at vendors throughout the city, or is it just
From
Zan
Zan the
the
man.
man?
Pretty much just Zan. Yeah,
Just Zan. Oh, it's like a hidden specific type thing.
it's like his.
Interesting.
He makes it.
Wow. Oh, he make. Oh, really? Wow. Cool. So
Yeah.
if you want any, you actually have to go get it at his stall. It's not like at the local, like market or something elsewhere. It's just
Yeah.
there.
No, it's usually he just sells it. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Oh, cool. Good to know. Thanks for the info.
Like, yeah, man.
So, what other kind of candy do you guys like? I mean, is that the only kind that's really popular around here, or is there other kinds?
Well, they started like going into like the other like kind of very just rudimentary hard candies. They have your classic peppermints, but
Like, what's
like
the
they're
most popular? That's what I'm looking for.
generally, yeah, it's gonna be like those like little like peppermints where like instead of like the peppermint shaped ones, it's kind of like the fucking what's the one mint.
Like the
Thin mint
circle ones with the
cookies.
red and white, maybe, or something.
No, it's like the little like fucking like dot ones. Like the mints that come in like a tin can.
Oh yeah, they kind of like melts in your mouth when you
Altoids,
put
that's
them in.
it.
Altoids, yep.
Altoids.
Yeah,
There you
they're
go.
kind of just like Altoids shaped, kind of like little
Ah,
peppermints.
and that's what they're like the most popular generally among what they know because obviously they don't.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Imagine a society where the most popular kind of candy, hard mints.
Dude, I'm getting deja vu from that.
Dude, they live underground.
But they know candy as a concept.
And
I can completely understand how they wouldn't know about licorice, but like hard mints, is the best candy got.
I'll be like, hey, have you guys ever had this before? And I'll pull out the other half of the
It's gonna
Twizzler that
work.
I got. Oh,
They
I'm not
They
right
have
now.
no idea what that is.
Would you like to try it? It's candy. And I'll break off a piece and I'll eat it. I'm like, it's really good. You want to try it?
Like, yeah, sure, I
All right.
guess. Yeah.
And I'll give each of them a half. You know,
They're
I
bringing
was like,
Just
again.
see if the same thing happens to
promiscuous
them.
girl, wherever you are.
Uh,
The sugar content's probably different, so they may have a diabetic attack or something.
Convulsing on the floor.
Yeah. Are you guys
passes it.
okay?
One of them dies just right there on the ground.
It's like, ah, shit, not again.
Not again. Why does this always happen? So,
But
anyways,
yeah, they have a bite of it. They're like, man, this really, really good stuff, man.
I can
Is
get you
this
more.
what they have on the surface?
It is.
Hmm.
That's one of the best surface candies you can get.
Wow, that's awesome.
You know what? Think when I get back, I can bring some back for you guys if you want.
Like, yeah, we'd be down for that. Yeah.
All right. You by chance knows Dan personally, by chance?
I mean, not personally. We see him around. You know?
Oh, okay. Just when you go there to buy stuff from
Yeah.
him. Mhm. Yeah, good to know. All right. Well, on to the mech hanger. As I'm
Okay.
typing in notes into my little tablet. Guard so and so wants some more Twizzlers, and Mike knows
Twizzlers,
Ann.
What
copyright
are
free,
Twizzlers, man?
What's that?
not
What
sponsored.
what's a
Hashtag not
yeah?
sponsored.
What's a Twizzler? I don't know what a Twizzler is.
Oh, that's what this is called. That's what I just gave you. It's called a Twizzler.
Called a
But
Swizzler.
come on, Bob Twiggin, get your own lore right.
Yeah,
I
for
call
fuck's
it
sake.
a Twizzler.
Twizzler's gonna
Copyright my book.
sue us if you keep mentioning them, for fuck's sake.
They're getting free advertisement.
It's a Swizzler that
It's
twizzles.
Listen,
Twizzler that
Twizzlers.
Twizzles. Exactly.
Listen, Twizzlers. If you do wanna,
Sponsor my channel.
sponsor me, I love your candy. I'll gladly say good shit about you. All right, come on.
Right.
You know you want
one,
to. You know
right.
you do.
He'll put one in each glass of whiskey he drinks per
I
stream.
will, and I'll drink out of the Twizzler
Ooh,
because it
there
does
you
have
go,
the
dude.
hole in the middle.
That's true,
Dude, that's a peak gimmick.
right? That is true. You can even put a picture of one on your stream.
Or if any whiskey company. Come on. Jameson, you Irish guys. You know you want my free viewer stream advertising. You know you
Hey,
do.
gotta start.
Send me
somewhere.
free whiskey. It's
I will promote
expensive.
it.
I just want free whiskey.
Yeah, Twizzlers. So anyway, so when we get to the mech hanger, I'm gonna go right to Sandrock and see what it came up with, if anything.
All right, I have 2 different ways I could go down this route. So for that, I want you to roll me a d20, and we'll see which one it is.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, nice.
I
Okay.
rolled high. Yay.
Looking at the biometric data that Sandrak pulled from you over the course of yesterday, you notice that there really is nothing that really has happened physiologically with your body except for what appears to be symptoms coincidental to a sugar high.
Oh. So it has such a high sugar content that it basically system shocked us and made us inert for a while.
Sugar high.
It's a sugar.
It's an insanely potent sugar. B-Ran. Come on, man. Your fucking chubby ass got sugar hide.
Interesting. Huh.
He's not here at the. It's still
Yeah.
funny
No, that's fair.
regardless.
Yeah. Well, I'm also gonna ask when Gregor gets or whatever. We can do it without him here, but I'm gonna ask Gregor what. Oh, you have to roll. Never mind. Don't
Well, you
ask you.
said for other people to roll for him for
Oh, okay.
anything.
So 'cause I'd ask him what the Baylor came up with if it matches what I found.
Yeah, roll d20. Let's see what happens.
2. That's a Gregor roll.
Yep.
The Baylor frame, looking at like the biometric data, you see that it's just constantly been in a cycle of like doing the scan, getting about like 60% done, and then an error occurring and then having to restart. And this has been going on probably the cycle has been repeating every 3 minutes for the past 18 hours.
Well, shit.
The,
Must have been
the,
all
the log is just full of that.
error.
Oh my god, it's gonna lag. It's
Man,
gonna lag the.
it's like
Ram's
probably all
gonna
that
sit
damage.
in the mech for the next combat, and all of his actions are gonna be delayed by a second.
Oh, he's just gonna constantly get a barrage of pop-ups like, "Would you like to retry? Would you like to retry? Would you like?"
Oh shit.
Just no, 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 no.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Too funny. Hey, that what are the bug people called again?
Gregorians?
Yep.
Egregorian. That Egregorian pilot that we met that one day we came here.
Mhm.
Was he a member of that the Rangers group as well? Of the dude that we brought back and that eventually died, or is he a member of a different group?
He was a member of like a different group of rangers, but he is a ranger.
Oh, okay. So okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, he is part of the military force, but not part of the group that you guys found and then brought back.
Okay. All right. Well, while we're here, again, we can maybe we can or I can. I don't know if Gregor can, but um, make some progress in uh, seeing how they go about fixing their mechs and maybe come up with a better way for them to do it in some way, shape. Just an idea, like, oh, hey, you know what? If you try this, this might work better for you, type deal.
Mhm.
Not saying that they're, because I've been building mechs for, half my life. And
See, when you say that, it sounds a whole lot more impressive.
Yeah.
exactly. I've been doing this for half my life.
So 3 years.
Thank you. But putting together. 'Cause I've been cobbling together mechs. I mean, this is the first mech that I had that's been like legit. I've had to put them together like out of scraps and this and that myself, and maybe I've done different things that I found worked really well that they may not have thought of. Just saying.
Potentially. Give me a d20 for that. Let's see if you can add anything to that.
Can come up with something. Maybe not.
I
Oh
mean,
my
I don't think you'll need to add anything, but
Yeah.
fucking let's just see, just to hang out. Add a +2 to that as well for invent or create.
So that'd be a 21.
Be 21.
21.
A 21.
So yeah, you go kind of go mingle with some of the engineers looking over like one of the mechs that they brought back from the combat you guys went to. And they're kind of like arguing a little bit about like how to best approach it. And you just show up and you're just fucking metaphorical dick, just fucking slapping on the table, just like, hey, this is what you fuckers need to be doing. And they're like, shit, yeah, that works.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah,
Why
that,
didn't
that
we
works
think
a lot.
We just got showed up by a fucking child.
And then you move on to like the next mech with their it's like own group of engineers, metaphorical dick on table, hey, do this. And you just like keep like going down the line. It's almost like comical how like there's like two like groups of engineers at like each mech just like arguing about something and you just show up and immediately like handle it.
Well, yeah, because I mean, it's sometimes fresh eyes are needed to see something. It's like we've been doing it this way for this long, and it's always worked. Yeah, but there's got to be a better way.
And then like
Fresh.
as like you're going down the line and like kind of like building up your clout, like you eventually like start adding in like little suggestions for not just repairs but then improvements on like what they could do and everything. And then you just like get like little like crowd of engineers around you kind of following you around taking notes.
It's just like I'm a child prodigy, as I'm doing it, I'm not doing it as like being a dick, like talking like snotty to him. I'm just like, you could try this. I found, it might work, it might not, but I found that it usually does. Just so because I don't want to like make them feel like they're dumb or anything like
Inadequate.
that. Yeah, exactly. I'm not here to be like, oh, I'm
Make
smarter
them
than you.
insecure.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, not being that snotty smart, just being, helpful smart.
Yeah. I got you.
Got it. All right. I don't want him to be like that little bastard. Put a mouth on that kid. Even though he's right, put a mouth on that kid.
He's got gusto, man.
Sweet, that's exactly what I wanted to happen. Yay. Thank you, Foundry. You helped me once.
You only roll poorly in
Bless you.
Foundry during Pathfinder.
You're right.
When you're
True.
rolling for Lancer, it rolls fine.
It does. I don't disagree.
I wonder how it'll be when you play a different Pathfinder.
In
Maybe it's
yeah,
just Kyle fucking you over. Maybe Kyle just
so
has a secret background module that fucks you over.
he does. He absolutely does. He's like
Kyle, can
Roll
you
your own
confirm or
damn
deny
dice.
that?
Fuck you guys. Roll your own dice.
I don't know what these guys are fucking talking about. Pathfinder has always been kind to me.
He puts on the screw Richelieu rolls.
I'm pretty sure I consistently roll the best out of all of us, including Kyle.
Well, thank God, because you're the healer, man. You better
Well, I
roll
don't need
good.
to roll to heal.
Well, yeah, you do. Your
Screw
heal
you,
numbers.
plus 40 to your fucking medicine check heal or whatever now,
Yep,
right?
plus
Static.
21. Technically plus 22 with my expanded medical tool. If I wanted to roll for the the flat plus 40 plus 40 healing, I could realistically roll it pretty often. I need an 8 or higher.
Damn. Yeah, I needed a 7 or higher for that crafting check. Didn't get it twice.
Nope. But that's just how you are.
You're not wrong.
Maybe when
Too
I
funny.
run a campaign or Nut runs a campaign, it'll be better for you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. It's what it is.
Anyway, we've
But yeah.
interrupted you.
Cool. I'm sorry, Zach.
Oh no, you guys are good. This is padding more time, so I feel less bad about cutting the session early.
Oh
Fair.
no, this worked out. This worked out good.
But yeah, you go through the mech hangar, start fucking showing them what for. Assuming
Wait.
BRAM isn't back yet.
Nope.
He's still stuck in his baler hitting retry.
Like fuck.
Come on,
His
work, damn
mech
you.
has a flat tire right now, actually.
Yeah, right.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah,
True.
there we go. That's a good one.
True. That flat tire is an impediment for sure.
I hate flat tires.
Honestly,
I know they're terrible.
worst thing that can happen to him.
Even fix a flat don't help. Because there ain't no fixing that flat tire.
It's I gotta say, it's really funny though that my flat tire will basically be like on the ground after 2 Mike's Hard Lemonades.
Mhm.
That's funny.
That's kind of pathetic.
It's real pathetic.
It's super funny.
Oh
Oh,
my
I could imagine.
god.
Like brief aside, just brief aside, waiting for Reno. On Friday we went to the drinking alley with some boys, and of course, you do some bowling at the drinking alley, but then you also drink at the drinking alley,
It's in the
which is
name, yeah.
it's usually like, people will buy pitchers of Yingling for the table, and you'll just go through pitchers of Yingling.
Pictures.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's what, like, fuck, I think it's like 11-12 bucks for a pitcher.
Oh wow, that's actually not too bad.
Very
Yeah.
cheap shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's great.
Damn.
Great.
The ham.
Well, great for other people because I just hate beer because I'm a
Yeah,
bitch.
I agree. Beer fucking sucks. Hard whiskey, like 50 to 60% whiskey, great shit. Beer, fuck beer. Beer tastes like shit.
But yeah, but my flat tire also doesn't like beer, so I'll generally get them like Mike's Hard Lemonade that they also sell there. And my flat tire got through 7/8 of a bottle of Mike's Hard Lemonade, and someone said like a funny joke and just immediately just like crumple on the floor laughing.
What? 7/8 of a bottle? Like a single, like,
Wow.
the glass bottles?
Yes, the glass bottle of Mike's Hard
Oh
Lemonade.
my god!
7/8 of the way through the
Those
one.
things
Not
are
even a
like,
full bottle.
That's
they're
rough.
only what, like 4.5% or something?
Yeah, it
They're like
Yeah.
wine coolers, essentially. They're not even Mike's Harder lemonades.
is.
Jesus Christ, how much does she weigh? 75 pounds?
Oh, did what now?
I'm not going to give that info out
Yeah, that's
just
fair.
in case.
Yeah, that's fair. That's entirely.
Just
I could guess
be
wrong.
safe.
Yeah,
Anywhere between 1 and $1.50.
yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, hey Reno.
Mhm.
So to catch you up, you guys went back to the mech hangar. Carson did look at the biometric scan and found out that it was symptoms that seemed similar to a sugar high.
Yep.
You went to your Baylor and looked at the biometric scan that you ran, and you just see that it has been running the biometric scan. It gets to about 60% done and then errors out and then retries. It has been doing that cycle basically every 3 minutes for the past 18 hours.
Huh.
So your mech screen is just full of just like pop-ups of like biometric scan failed, like confirmed.
I go get the cap. my mech's acting up.
Okay.
Alright, alright,
I
you're
I
trying
need
to
somebody a little bit smarter.
contact the captain,
Hmm.
right? Well, I guess in that case we
My phone
will
is off.
shoot over the captain.
I'm at the museum. I don't want to be interrupted. Thank you.
At the museum.
I did specifically say when I left, if you need me, don't need me. So, and fucked off. So,
It sucks to be the captain, huh?
yeah. Yeah.
Especially the one that's like our mech support.
Tech support, not mech support.
Well, mech, like the important parts of the mech. If it's broke, if the mech's broken, we just make a new one.
Yeah, you see, Carson's the hardware guy. I'm the software.
Boom.
Yeah. It's like the difference between computer repair and debugging.
Yes. But yes, I enjoy my day.
I just leave the mech as is.
God, what? I wish I knew the name of like fucking classical music pieces, because all that's playing in my head right now is just like that one violin that's like do 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 do.
Oh yeah, that's shit.
That's something that I like to.
Sonata.
that-
It's like the something. It's like the fourth
Sonata?
sonata of something.
Yeah.
What I like to imagine while Graves is
Sonata?
in combat, he's got like light classical music playing in his.
Fuck.
Anyways, yeah, until he's done with the museum and checks my text, I'm just gonna leave it as is. Be
Yeah,
like,
that's
kid,
fair.
it's being weird.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
And then tell him what happened at the mech hangar.
Oh, and then Carson walked over to a bunch of the engineers who were trying to like figure out how to repair the mechs that you guys brought back from the one combat,
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of just like casually just like strolled up and it was just like, hey, just do this. And they're like, shit, yeah, that works. Huh? And then like he like keeps going down the line of each of the mechs and like giving that pointers and then improvements and then suggestions and then
It's canonical
pretty
because he knows about all the old shit.
yeah,
See,
pretty
that's what I
pretty
said.
soon the entire like mech hangar is just like following him around taking notes.
Yeah, I bust out a 21 on that die roll.
Hell yeah.
It was helpful.
Yes, it was. So how did my night at the museum?
Heh. Good movie.
Agreed.
Yeah, depends. Do you think that you found a slab made of gold?
I'm fucking sorry.
Clearly you haven't watched
You
Night
made
I
the
haven't
joke.
watched the movie in like 10 years. I
But it's
know
the whole
of the
plot of the
movie.
story is a golden slab.
Fuck, now I just look like. God damn it. I guess I need to rewatch the movie now. Well, I know what I'm doing tonight after this. Well, if
I
I
was
can even
debating on
find
watching the
it,
second one.
if I even can find it on any of the streaming services I have, 'cause
It's
God
on
knows there are
Hulu.
10. I don't actually have.
Oh damn.
I have Peacock and Max.
Max will get you just about everything you want to.
Yeah, that was my thought. So I figured, why would I need Hulu? I already have Max.
True.
Regardless. But yeah, how did my day at the museum go?
Oh, gentlemen, do not press it yet.
give me a D20.
I need
You
one?
with the big ass laser.
Do I add anything?
What's up there?
Uh, get a +2.
You know, I'll take a 12. Happy with
Yeah,
it. That's a positive
yeah.
result.
So the museum that you're visiting is specifically about egregorian artifacts. So you see a lot of things that are,
See, I'm
for
not
lack of a better word, alien to you.
Ow. It's almost
Uh-huh.
like I made the same joke for yesterday as well. Huh.
Alien. Ha, we get
I don't get it.
it.
I don't get it.
I don't get it, man.
It's because it's by bug people.
Okay, I
Gross.
understand now.
But yeah, there's different like weaponry and like clothing as well as like various kind of cultural significant pieces, what appear to be like etchings in various like stones and materials. And
If
then, frankly, just a lot of it just doesn't make sense to you, but it is very interesting to see.
if there are like people nearby, I'd like open a dialogue, you know? Comment about the interesting and unique nature of the artifacts.
Mm. there aren't a whole lot of people like actually going around. It's not like how you would imagine, let's say, a modern museum here where there's like a lot of tourists going around and looking at things.
Not a
Like
lot of
this
tourists
is
in this underground massive city on a planet that didn't even know that they had an active population. Wow. I
no,
wonder
no,
why.
it's more like it's just what appears to be like an exhibit in, let's just say, like a college. Like
Hmm.
there are things like obviously set up in like a display manner, but this is really more for just the preservation sake of it rather than the displaying and tourism sake.
Probably spend a good couple hours at every trying to get immersed in the ancient Gregorian like culture. Big part of this. I want to sort of know my stuff for our meeting so I can kind of use that as dialogue.
True, good call.
I will say one thing that especially stands out to you is kind of a decently large what appears to be like a mural depicting what appears to be like large armored egregorians attacking like metallic beasts.
Ooh, interesting.
Hmm. Huh. All right. That's interesting.
Like a lot of things that you've been kind of experiencing, like as you look at some of this like imagery and artwork, you feel it more than you actually kind of visualize it.
Wow, this is an interesting area. It's like they project feelings, it seems.
Maybe they have some sort of mind psychic power.
Yeah, mind fucking power. Yeah, that's crazy. Interesting.
Truly unique. Quite had anything like this all my years traveling.
Yeah.
Well, after I'm done with it, I'd probably leave. I don't want to waste too much of our handler's money, so I guess I'll return back.
Fuck those guys.
Where I get probably the text again.
Another text. What's going on?
All right, I guess I'll go to the mech hang. Apparently, I'm needed.
Okay. You make your way over to the mech hangar. First thing you see upon getting in there is just a large like crowd of people like huddling around something like kind of in the middle of them. You can't really tell what. But then you also see B-Ram in his Baylor frame, kind of like the door open, just like kind of frustratedly like confirming different pop-ups.
You see the Baylor shut down, turn back on, shut down, turn back on. Reboot.
No,
Reboot.
he's probably manually. It's a BRAM, so he's probably manually closing every single pop up.
Oh, 100%.
So Graves is gonna go over to. You're having problems with your Mac.
Yep, I tried to do a bioscan like the kid did, and I point to my screen.
All right.
Look at it.
Step out. Let me sit.
Hi, step out.
I would like to fix the problem.
Well, it's also so you can see like the the fact that there's a weird thing with the biometric scan not working when it probably should.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to not only fix all of the error messages, also try to figure out why the biometric scan didn't.
Okay, give me a D20 and then also add in a D6.
Yeah. Gentlemen, are we going to final or no?
Take a 15. I'm happy.
Okay. So
Rolled.
you get to like just quickly like kind of plug Demiurge and it just clears all of the pop-ups immediately. And then as you're trying to like run some diagnostics to find out like what's going on with the mech, you just can't necessarily like work your way through the framework of it. With it being like a Horus frame, things just don't seem to make sense.
Fucking Horus frames. These things are such a pain in the ass. Their architecture, their internal architecture is completely foreign to everything else.
Yeah, like you run a couple initial diagnostic checks and everything comes back perfectly clear. Your first one came back saying that the diagnostic was completed 3 days ago. So confused, you run another one, which then the diagnostic came back as being completed 2 days from now.
That
Hmm.
can't. Uh,
Eventually, you give up.
this just
Fucking
goes to
Balaam.
show BRAM why I don't use Horus equipment.
Can't say it doesn't work though.
It works when it doesn't want, when it actually wants to properly work on a normal scale and not be completely asinine and it's asininely alien in its design on purpose. The hell did you even come across this thing anyway?
Well, it was in there for. Apparently, I've had it for 2,000 years.
Oh, great. God, I fucking hate Horus. What a
Fucking love that.
dumb company. Just, is it even a company? I swear to God, it's more like a cult than a company. God, if
What the-
Horus ever sends me license, where I'm gonna get to the.
It does
I say
something
that knowing
right.
completely that I'm going to take Horus licenses.
Oh god, I love that.
Graves kind of. Well, I think I fixed it. As for your scan, it was completed. I guess, according to your mech, it seems to be working.
What does it say?
It was completed 3 days ago, and
Oh, but
2
what
days
does the
from
scan
now.
say?
What does the scan say? Can I even access the scan?
Oh, the biometric scan?
Yeah.
That still was never completed. The diagnostic scans that you were
Oh,
running on the system.
I see. Did I ever figure out what what was wrong with the biometric?
Uh, not that you can see. Clearly there's an issue with it, but every time you run diagnostic, it comes back as being completely fine.
Honestly, I think your mech is trying to fight me for your biometric scan.
Well,
And I don't know
I
if
guess
that's
that's
good or
bad.
bad.
I probably bad, but I'm not too worried.
Well, not.
Probably
Here's the thing. I don't think it's bad on a level of something's wrong with your mech. I think it's bad in the sense that it could be doing something to you that's changing your biometric data, and it doesn't want me to know. Honestly, I don't trust Horus equipment as far as I can throw it.
Gee.
It's gonna be so funny when you get Horus, and I'm gonna laugh.
Listen, man, for a
I'm
hacker,
ready.
for a hacker artillery frame, the Goblin has a lot of good shit.
Yeah, Goblin is the best frame for support utility shiz.
Oh, you put in the fucking violin. I see.
Yeah, yeah.
Box cello
Box
suite
cello.
1 in G. That's it. All right.
I thought you were talking about the whole violin set with it too.
Well,
It's really good.
regardless, everything should be working now. Hopefully.
Goes in, run diagnostic, says it good. Everything's working out, boss.
Well, at least I cleared all those annoying pop-ups.
Yeah, that's what I was mostly worried about.
Honestly, you could have just, instead of manually closing them all, you could have just, and he essentially, like, brings up, like, Task Manager and says you could have just manually force-closed all of it. You could have manually
They don't
shut...
have those in the mech from back home.
Have you not taken the time to, you know, explore your actual advanced features in an actual company mech?
Not gonna live long enough for that to matter.
What makes you think you're going to die?
Well, the last mech got burned up pretty good.
Well, yes, that's true, but you do understand that you do remember that when I had you all sign up for this job, we had consciousness backups on the ship, right?
True.
So you'll be fine. You'll just you'll experience the pain of death.
I hope it is quick and painless.
It probably won't be. Believe me, it's not my
Oh,
first
why
time.
would you say that?
Listen, in this line of work, it's something you get used to.
Fair enough, I suppose. They never had them for my children. I'm just kidding. He does not say that.
Listen, it only
Good kid, too.
sucks. It only really sucks the first time. Then you get used to it.
Listen, BRAM, at least you're not running a Manticore, man.
That's true. Listen, I've seen other Horus mechs. This one's probably the calmest death for you.
Fair enough. At least if something weird happens to my body from the biometric scans, I, not really out anything.
Speaking of which, I never did figure out. Do you prefer a mostly biomechanical reconstruction, or do you prefer like an actual blood recon?
Blood sounds a little bit better,
All right, that's my preference. Some people prefer the biomechanical.
Fair. I think the kid would.
I
Probably.
already put him down for that. Don't ask how I got his data up there.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Week. I'm leaving. If you have any more problems,
I'm leaving
let me
now.
know. I don't know what's going on over there with all the engineers. But I don't want to get involved before they start asking me questions.
Yeah, they won't ask you anything.
Yeah, the kid's kind of been ringleading around here.
Wait, that's a kid?
Yeah, Carson, he's been running around teaching these guys everything.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
crazy.
I knew he was good at the whole engineering thing, but... Alright. Maybe I can teach him more of the computer side of things. Mech frames are great, but unless they have a computer to actually work, nothing.
Teach him to hack. Teach him to hack.
I don't actually have any hacking skills.
Oh.
All of my bonuses are from my background.
Yeah,
Alright.
because that's I have interesting.
Alright. Well, I'm heading back to base. If you need. Reminder that our big meet.
Oh, it is. That's right. It is the next day.
Try not to stay out too late with the kid, yeah? Also, try not to do any more. Or, I don't want to say drugs because it was just candy. I still don't know how you blacked out from candy.
I'm still trying to figure out who drew on my face.
Are you sure it wasn't voluntary by you while you were blacked out?
That's a good point.
Well, I mean, that would make sense, but why the heck did I black out on candy?
That's the thing that I'm confused about.
Why doesn't my mech let me run a biometric scan on it? Damn it.
It
I'm gonna try
probably
another
doesn't
biometric
want you to
scan.
see. Oh my god.
Now I know how to fix it.
There you go. Just turn
Yes,
it
I
off
did
and
show you
restart
how
it.
to fix it, so that's fair.
See, when I'm shown things, I don't forget. There we go.
There you go.
Makes sense.
Beat ram spinning around the block.
I'm gonna be right back.
Hey.
So, I mean, Kyle hasn't done his thing yet.
Yeah, the insider information is that it doesn't happen.
That's true.
Well, Scythe was really just gonna stay in his room and clean his gun.
That's
Of
fair.
course.
That's fair.
After the
Gee.
bullshit that he walked into yesterday, he's kind of afraid to leave his room.
Oh gosh. Too funny.
Dude's a slave to the Kujin and the Kujin ain't there.
Alright, you know what, Scythe? Give me a D20. Add a D6 for it.
And a D6, huh?
Ooh, nice.
Dude,
You did something.
dude.
Check that shit
Your
out.
guns are fucking clean, buddy.
Hell yeah.
Your guns
Uh,
clean.
The bullet's gonna fly out faster, so the next scene we have, you're gonna roll with double advantage.
Yeah, I somehow managed to get like a cloth and oil rag and shit in every crevice, including the individual rifling in the
Yeah,
barrel.
yeah, right. You
Each
cleaned out the
each
rifle.
inch,
All right,
each millimeter is nicely cleaned and oiled.
Oh god, that's funny. Fuck,
you and your fucking gun.
dude, he just cleaned the shit out of
Dude.
Oh my god, he did.
it.
Rolled a 23 for gun maintenance. What the fuck?
That's crazy. He's getting double advantage on the entire next scene because of it.
Hey, imagine not getting
Or
+1
not.
accuracy because you're well dressed.
Yeah.
So does well dressed give you +1 accuracy?
No, my bond power, one of my bond powers for being a broker, immaculate. You are always the best dressed in every given situation. You are never unprepared for any situation involving clothing and have access to all manner of uniforms, disguises, costumes, formal wear, and so on. In
That's
situations where this helps, gain +1 accuracy and increased effect.
awesome.
Graves is just so fucking well dressed. He just, it works out.
So that means as long as your mech is spotlessly clean, you get +1 to all accuracy.
On checks where that would help.
Oh, wow, that's pretty good. I like it.
It's fucking hilarious.
I like it. Oh
I'm
man.
I'm just like scouring the Lancer like Discord for like any reason why you would ever want to put the Manticore into a castigation state. And it's just fucking memes left and right.
My god.
So like the castigation state of it, right, is where if your Manticore is destroyed due to damage or reactor meltdown, it vaporizes you instantly and then does an 8d6 explosion in burst 2. So like your mech gets destroyed, you are immediately dead.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're immediately vaporized.
Like as it says, like when you rest or perform a full repair, you can push the Manticore into an unstable castigation state or bring it out of one. In this state, the Manticore explodes immediately when destroyed due to damage or reactor meltdown, vaporizing it and instantly killing you and any other passengers.
Oh,
Characters within burst 2 must succeed an agility save or take 8d6 explosive. On a success, they take half. This only takes place if you are physically present inside the Manticore.
wow.
Can't even eject before.
That's crazy.
Well, 8d6 is generally enough to kill anything that moves.
So there's like just going down and just like seeing like you should castigate yourself now.
Oh, dear God, me.
That's crazy.
The real Lancer was the enemies of the Godhead we castigated along the way.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fucking Manticore, baby.
Blow yourself up.
Dude, there's like one like frequently asked question that they have a bot on that's called Uncle Class CompCon, which is really fun. That replies to like your fucking commands. And one of the questions is there any way at all I can activate castigate the enemies of the Godhead without being physically present in the mecha itself at the time of detonation? A subaltern with a copy of my neural pattern, a clone, a brick on the accelerator, my long lost twin sibling who I don't like very much, a service animal, anything? No.
No, a service
Doesn't matter if you have a perfect clone of yourself in there. You have to be physically present.
Oh, that sucks.
No, it's great. Death
Oh,
is
yeah, no.
meaningless in this world.
Yeah, no. I
Pretty
feel
sure
you.
it's written in the book that death is just, you just come back. You just copy your consciousness, create a duplicate or a clone.
Generally, yeah. Generally.
Hello.
But yeah.
Eh? Eh?
You clean the shit out of your gun, buddy.
Yeah.
That gun is fucking spotless, pristine.
Yeah,
It
I'm gonna have
does
a good.
max damage because the bullet flies out so fast.
Oh yes, max damage, the 3 guaranteed kinetic it does already. Not even a die roll for the pilot weapons, 3 kinetic damage.
Yeah, Scythe will sleep very well knowing that the gun is probably cleaner than it was when it was first manufactured.
Literally, not even factory new. Better than the factory.
Better than factory new. I'll say probably Carson spends most of, if not all of the day just being surrounded by fucking engineers. Ryan, you went to the museum and then you also helped out the mech hangar, but BRAM, I'd say you probably have a little bit of time to do something else if you want. Ram?
Bram?
I don't know what else I'd be doing.
Ram Stoker.
I keep
Right.
getting in
Rams.
trouble every time I try
Acting.
new things, like candy.
Ram Stoker, I barely know her.
What?
Fucking. I'm gonna end it. That's enough for me, guys. It's over. It was nice knowing y'all. It's about time that I pull the trigger. It's been too long.
Oh god,
Oh,
he's
don't
he's
blow your
doing
brains out. Don't do it.
Don't. Why? If you could
No,
give me
babe.
one good reason, maybe I'll
Babe.
consider not
Wait,
doing it.
don't do it. No,
Babe.
you
No,
shouldn't.
Babe, don't kill
please.
yourself. Your ass too fat.
Fuck. Okay, that's actually a good reason. All right.
Love that.
How long does it take us to get from Himehome to Evergreen by chance?
Days.
It would probably be like a day and a half
Okay.
just
all
by
right,
yourselves.
Gotcha. Okay, just wondering.
I forgot it was days because we were.
Yeah.
Just wondering.
Man,
Okay.
I really hope Evergreen isn't in total ruin when we return.
Well,
I don't
That
think
it already is,
Contingency
bro.
White is gonna be too happy with us.
oh, we have a backstory. Don't worry. We're
That's
good.
true. We have an alibi.
We have an alibi. And the candy's involved.
See, when we got to the place we were supposed to investigate, the robots came at us and forced us underground.
Exactly. We've been trying
That's
to
why
get
you couldn't
back.
contact us. We were trying to contact you for days while we were holding them off, but
Exactly. The battle was crazy. We just kept stacking bodies.
We killed so many.
We killed so many of them.
Kid's
We
body count
protected
is probably
Evergreen.
higher than most of the population of Evergreen at this point, honestly.
Oh, God. Not wrong. You're not wrong.
But yeah, BRAM, we got nothing on the noggin.
I'm trying to think what all I could do.
Well, where of the places you listed would BRAM be comfortable to go to and do something?
You could go back and get more candy.
I don't think BRAM would do that.
Probably not, no, but it's an option.
Biram, how religious are you?
You a
Biram's pretty
Catholic?
old school. I'd say he's a little. What are the religions in this game?
Catholicism.
You
Yeah,
could go
I
check out
mean,
the cathedral. I'd be interested in that too.
I mean, there's probably the whack job Horus religion. There's probably the crazy, mega powerful, what was the big thing that, almost killed everybody in Union when it took over all the robots? What's its name?
What?
Oh,
Are you talking
when
about Ra?
Yeah, the Raw, that's it. Yeah, I was talking
Ra
about
didn't take over all the robots. What?
I thought that's how that battle turned out. Was it took over all the machines at a
Yeah.
big things.
Yeah, all
No,
the
no. Ra just made the Moon Deimos disappear, and then just kind of just like spoke their consciousness into the world.
Oh,
there you go.
maybe I'm
There's
thinking
that.
of something else that happened.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of videos on fucking Lancer lore, and I think it's all merged together at this point. Yeah, I mean, do you worship Ra, our Demo, the god that made the moon vanish?
Yeah, I'd be into going to visit the cathedral with you. I think it'd be cool.
I'd go check out the cathedral if the kid wants to go.
Check out, once
God knows he needs Jesus.
once I can get away from all these guys, picking my brain and fawning over me. I mean, jeez, it's like, guys, I gotta
Fawning
go.
over me.
Fawning over me, you know.
I
Fellas,
love that.
fellas, there's plenty of me to go around.
I gotta
Fellas, calm
gotta go
down.
see my boy Zan.
Yeah, there's a lot of like religious subtext in a lot of things.
Well, I
There's
mean,
some
if you look at like 90% of the names of the, they're all based on like religious.
I meant more in terms of just like, different societies and worlds in the galaxy other than Union that
Okay,
are
good, yeah. Shut up.
literally just under religious leadership.
You know, that too.
There's that.
Didn't have to show me up, Fuck off.
Listen, man, I'm just saying I have a lot of lore.
I'm aware.
I got a lot, man.
I'm like, all right, fellas, I gotta go. Say, my big brother Biram over there, Ship Daddy, is calling me, and it's like, we gotta get going.
We
It
went
bothers
almost
me
a full
every
session.
fucking time someone says that.
Getting
What,
called
Ship
Ship Daddy.
Yes.
we did so good, guys. We did so good.
Oh, we were so close. Calling him shit.
Proud of you guys. We did good. We tried.
You know what? I think that's where we're gonna go.
Yeah, that's as good a time as any.
The Ship Daddy murdered the session. Let's go.
Ship Daddy.
Let's
And
fucking go.
let's go. Oh gosh, but
I
perfect.
accept the name.
So on our way to the cathedral is where we're gonna end everything.
Going to fucking
Yeah.
church because y'all need fucking.
Hey,
Yeah, I
everybody
will
does.
end it there. That will give me some time to, properly plan out a cathedral.
I would say you know where we're going, so.
Mhm. And then we have a meeting to attend.
And then we have a
You guys have a meeting. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this session.
We
Oh,
did.
very much.
When are we
Very.
gonna get a chance to play next?
Next
Sunday?
weekend. Yeah.
Sunday? Perfect. I'll go do the outro.
Right.
Cool.
Ah, fuck. That was a crazy fucking session, honestly. That was probably the craziest session we've had in a long time. Thanks everybody so much for watching, if you still are. I will be back tomorrow with Shin Megami Tensei 5, where we will be continuing that game. If you enjoyed and want to catch more streams, Hitting the follow button to get notified when I go live is a great way to do so. I also have a Discord channel where my weekly schedules get posted and I did not mention this at the start of tonight's stream, but I will likely not be able to stream on. But most of the schedule will remain consistent. So we will likely be streaming on tomorrow, where we'll be playing SMT5. We'll be streaming on Tuesday, where we're gonna play Paper Mario. We're gonna be streaming on Friday, where we will be inching ever closer to the end of Pathfinder Abomination Vaults, and then we will be playing Sunday, where we will be playing more of this. Regardless, thanks everybody so much for watching, and have a good night.